There only is ever 8 of you if we have.
And so, yeah. Right.
Yep.
Cool. All right.
God damn it.
Other than that, it's always 7. At this point, with the. Ugh, with the level of 7,
I don't know what happened, but your mic quality dipped real low with that last sentence.
Anything you were saying?
Why is it still open? Why can't I close it?
Seems King is afflicting us with his Wi-Fi.
Game is private. You must log in access. Okay.
King is fucking what?
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
You're just gonna act like I didn't hear you at 4K? All right, for sure.
What
No, for sure. It's fine.
What are you talking about there?
It was
What are you
it was
talking about?
captured
Straight up
live.
Austin, bro.
It was
Yeah,
captured
Austin.
live.
Holy
There
shit!
ain't no
Holy
way.
shit!
Austin, bro.
He wasn't just caught in 4K. That's 8K with a
Yeah, my God.
with a 1080 recording, my dude. You
What
better
are you
fess
talking
up.
about? Oh, innocent until proven guilty.
All right, time to prove you guilty. Then hold up.
You're not recording or streaming.
Wait.
I am streaming. It's literally live right now.
Wait. Look. I'll be Khan's defendant here. My client pleads guilty.
What?
Understood.
We didn't take a. What are you talking about?
Execution.
It's a plea deal. It's a plea deal.
What?
Just go with it. You'll get less sentence.
What?
All right. So instead of
I
death
won't say you get
row,
less.
life in prison.
I think that's a higher. Wait.
There's no.
I'm like 95% sure that's above.
Actually,
Is that lighter?
Come, we can get you on bro. We can get you on parole, bro. It's good
bro,
behavior.
actually, I've been wondering what's worse: life in prison without the possibility of parole, or death.
I think that
depends
Probably
on,
life in prison. Yeah.
Prison is not fun.
It
Like
depends on the prison. And
Yeah.
it depends on
Actually-
like. Yeah, like.
actually,
People
yeah.
around you.
Wait, if it's American prison, then yeah, just kill me.
Oh yeah. I just kind of assumed it was American prison we were talking about.
Yeah. If it's like Sweden prison, then life in prison.
It also depends on like why you're in prison.
That also.
Like if you're an insane murderer, well, they'd put you to
Yeah.
death.
Yeah.
But if they didn't put you to death, you'd be fine because like everybody would be scared shitless of you in the prison. If you went to prison for life or something else, then it depends on how much you like rape.
It also depends on what you did. Like
Well,
you-
sometimes people will get like, accused for life prison for the most dumbest shit as possible. Like this kid is a kid in like the 80s was sentenced to life in prison, and he just not got out, and all they paid him was $75. I'm in life prison. I'm like around like what 80 years in prison, I believe.
80 years in prison for
Something
Not-
he didn't do, and they gave him $75.
Actually, I heard that they got so much backlash that they paid him towards $1 million or $2 million.
Oh, well, I said better have like
But
yo,
yeah,
Sweden prison look like that, bro.
Uh,
That's around the next candy store, bro.
well, yeah.
I
Well,
mean-
here's the thing: Swedish prison cares more about reforming people than us locking you up and saying,
Okay,
Fuck off.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Also, there's like 0.0001% of the population of Sweden in prison.
Hmm.
So these aren't like it's a false depiction. Most prison systems in the world don't really exist. America is the only prison system that exists mainly because
Money
It's
from
money.
We also
incarceration.
have, like,
big money.
we also have like paid prisons where if they don't have like a certain amount of people like locked up, they actually like had to pay more.
Yeah,
So during
you
time
have
to lock up more
people.
people.
Yeah, there's lots of money to be made in prison. It's free labor. Anyway, let me put this shit on and we could get started.
But in fact, there's a chance that you walk past a murderer.
it's a question: is that a genuine
What happened?
art, or is that the genuine like portrait of Strahd used as a token, or is that some like
No,
fan
the
made?
mask. The mask on right now.
Why would he tell us that?
Yeah,
No, I was
there's
just
lots of.
wondering if
You would have to
that's fair. 'Cause he looks way
investigate all
fresh.
that shit on yourself by yourself.
your boy Steve.
You would just what's the word? You would just have to Like everything is in game, man. Like it's weird that you guys only ask questions outside of the game. Anyway, let's get started and just gotta make sure I know what the fuck I'm doing. Ah, that's where it is. Okay, cool. I couldn't figure out where this other door was. Man, this place is a mess. Hey King, how's your internet?
It's pretty nice.
Hmm.
Yeah, after I paid them, they were very happy to put it back on.
Yeah, that normally happens.
Oh god.
I never pay my cable bill on time.
Oh, dang, bro.
I just wait until they turn my shit off.
No, wait.
That's pretty fair. I mean, they turned that shit on right after.
Yeah, like as soon as you pay it, it's like 5 seconds later, it's all back. So it's like, oh, okay.
Yep.
And they can only charge me a fee if they do it, and then like I think it has to be 15 days after it's done or some shit. So it's like whatever. Let me see. I guess we'll start with just get Zion up to speed. All right. So during the last session, pretty much just for Zion and everybody else, but I guess. So you were brought back to the dinner party as Strahd made it very clear that the things you were holding, you were bringing to him for him. As this occurred, your allies became, or they got the free reign of the castle to just kind of explore it, as Strahd asked them to find out which faction was trying to pretty much kill him and take his throne. Uh, he made it as like a game to play. As this was occurring, different people got their chance to, or the party got their chance to talk to different individuals. They didn't actually talk to many of them, but now that they're throughout the castle, you pretty much could go where you want and talk to whoever you want. Strahd's only rules are if you snoop around and find something you're not supposed to, you leave it alone, and you cannot, by any stretch of the imagination, go down to the catacombs or the dungeon, which you were being held in. After being sent back up and you know, having everything dried off, you were sat by Strahd as he just kind of approached you and just stood over you. With that, you know him just kind of hand on the back of your chair as you just kind of look up to see him. As he moves just closer over you, you could see him just kind of smile through the mask and nod at you. Well then, what are the items that you have been meaning to bring me? You could see him just tap his hands and fingers against the chair as he looks you over.
The items. I guess. Quick question. Do I still hold the items on my person?
You do, yes.
Okay. Well, I don't know if I should take out the items and lay on the table in front of, well, in a setting, but I can tell you everything that's in this bag. What I've found on the journey from identifying the items you requested, I've found a slurry of ingredients to a number of potions. I've also found a couple of books, tomes. I'm not sure of the importance, but I've also discovered this. I guess kind of taking my hands into the book. I take up the tome of Familiar.
Looking at it, you just know Strahd just kind of slap it out of your hand, just onto the table as he shakes his head. I have no need for cheap summonings. Where are the items? That the little one wanted so much to protect me from. Right? You know his smile slowly fading.
I guess seeing that, I'll just quickly reach into the bag, and as I like grab hold of it, I'll hesitate. Uh, there's a blade in here. Could I present it towards you?
You just note him nodding towards you.
I guess, seeing that, I'll go ahead and take out the vorpal blade.
Seeing the blade, he kind of just smiles, but that seems quite the ancient weapon. It is not mine, though. Is it a gift? He smiles as he says.
Originally, yes, I was given this, but I thought this might be of interest. If this doesn't satisfy you, I also found a miniature of your statue.
You just kind of see him smiling again. You're terrible at covering up the truth, you know. You can see him just lower his head next to your ear as he just whispers, I know what you have already. His arm slowly descends down your neck as he just rests it, just his fingers wrapping over, just tapping on the red gem in your chest. As he again waits, you note slowly others begin to approach you.
I felt to apologies. The gem in my chest. I'm not exactly sure of exactly how it works, but somehow it kind of saves me from death, and it allows me some control over life in that respect. I don't know if
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
No,
just
go ahead.
kind of now at this point, seeing as how he's focused on it, I'll just kind of still show it. I don't know if it still keeps me alive or not, but it's embedded in me. I don't know how to take it out.
You could see him place his kind of hands, his thumb and fingers on the gem. Well, shall I?
For just a second, I don't really say anything, but I'll just nod. Scared, yeah. Kind of just wait for something to happen.
You note his finger or his index and thumb just kind of squeezing the gem. You could feel just kind of a pressure before he just lets go. You're a scared little one. May I ask what the eggs from my treasury are doing in your or on your persons? And there's also the gem you found, the emerald, pear-shaped, intriguing thing. Where did you get it? They are doing things for me. This one, though. This one is weak. I have no issue. Do what you must. You note with that members of Strahd's entourage just kind of close again. You know Galford's kind of looking on at you and shrugging. Great. That's fantastic. Good job being shit at answering questions, kid. I bet your blood's hard tasting. Hey, anybody want to, I think I'll sit this one out. That is, Master, That's fine with you. I tend not to want to kill kids. Strahd just kind of shaking his head. I don't care. I'm going to my study. Gertrude, come. You notice a young woman, Strahd, just kind of heading off through the doors as the doors kind of snap shut. With that, you are alone. Roll initiative.
All right.
With that, we'll take that in a second because we have another initiative to deal with. But before we do that, give me 1 sec to just move over to there we are. Do this. Dealing with well, you can't tell what's happening, but wow, that's perfect. I didn't even try to do it. The party, you note just kind of in the surrounding happenings that Corwin and Evelyn both seem to be very adamant in trying to calm down Corellia. As you look on, you could see that Corellia's guards are just kind of sitting there, just kind of watching it. As this happens, you note the again bloody fur of Helena, one of Corellia's hunters, shifting and turning. The fur being made of just blood. It seems like she's just bleeding all over her skin. It's just pouring out of her like pores at this point. With that, you just know kind of a shedding of blood just turning into something as she just kind of falls back. With that, Minadora also does the same as she just kind of tears her flesh off and screams and shifts as well. With that, they just kind of stand there, just looking on at the rest of the happening. Where are we? Oh, that brings us to me needing to do something. I need to add you back. Oh, that was perfect. And add you back. And you should have been there. With that, this brings us to Kester's turn. Just kind of in the heat of the moment, you can feel your body kind of begin to shake, almost a stress induction, as you kind of just sit there. Go ahead and roll a D2 for me.
Oh, okay.
For flip. I don't know.
Yeah, there it goes.
You stand ready to, well, do your thing. What do you do?
I'm gonna disengage. Just yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just disengaging backwards. I'm gonna put as much distance between me and question. I've been holding on to 3 levels of exhaustion, but I long rested twice in between this.
Oh, okay. You have 1 level of exhaustion.
Gotcha. I was just making sure. Uh, what even? Okay. Disadvantage on ability checks. Okay, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna start moving backwards. Just 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm a very quick old man. But yeah, just turning back and just holding my cane. Not holding it ready, just balancing on it. Using it to support me. Just gonna like stare on as just the side of my eye just starts, well, blazing. I'm going to end my turn here as I prepare to cast something on my next turn.
Okay. Um, with this, that brings us to Dumpkoff's turn. Dumpkoff just kind of sitting there just looks over the party. You note him quickly just rushing to the aid of Corellia as he attacks. You can see him just kind of lunge himself towards Corwin as both kind of paws come down with claws out, and then he just kind of tries to tear at his neck. You know that this like a claw just kind of slashes Corwin across the chest as he just kind of tries to move back. He just stops. He's kind of grunts as he looks on. You know, you're getting stronger for, well, being so old. What's that workout routine look like? You know, Dukov saying nothing, just kind of stares. With this, Minotaur just looks around as well and does nothing as she just kind of looks towards massive casts behind her, almost seemingly just pretending she doesn't know what's happening. This brings us to Khan's turn.
Immediately, I'm going to run up to Yamas, like just kind of a saddened look. I'm going to, with my gloves on, of course. Can you describe his appearance at the moment? You mentioned he's got slashed. Do I see three dashes on his chest, or
You just notice clothes being torn. It doesn't seem that he has any cuts or anything of the sort. It seems that other than his eye being just removed, his body was badly damaged before the fight even began.
oh, thank God. I'll just kind of say aloud. Is he bleeding from anywhere?
You don't note him bleeding out yet, no.
Ah,
But he
cool.
does have wounds and just scratches all over him.
Noting that, I'm just going to use my action to pick up Yamas from where I am. Would that be possible?
You're doing what? I'm sorry.
From where I am, would I be able to pick up Yamas as an action?
Yeah, that is. Well, no, you would be able to check on him to see what condition he's in, and that would be pretty much it, unless you had a way of getting him up.
Oh, I mean, like actually carrying him.
Oh yeah,
Like,
you could
yeah, pick him
lift
up.
him up if you would like.
Yeah, I want to do that. So I'm going to, as an action, I'm going to pick up Yamas from where I am, kind of fling him over my shoulder, and
Make an athletics check.
superb. All right, come on, it can't be that heavy. It's barred. 22.
Sorry.
22.
So you managed to get him over your shoulders.
Okay, and with that, I'm going to tactical retreat. Noticing the distance between me and the two other wolves, I'm going to back away a little bit, using my movement. Just noting, excuse me, Jotun, as I maneuver 15 feet away, putting some distance between us and the fighting. And I'm laying him across or on the stairs, propping him up. I'm going to rumble through his belongings. Could you describe his breathing for me? Is it getting shallower?
It just seems he's unconscious. You don't notice the breathing being shallow. You just note that he's not really responding to anything.
Cool. I'm going to look if I can see any health potions as I try to wake him up. I'm going to just I don't have any herbs. I'm going to lightly pinch his nose a bit to see if that wake him up as I'm looking through his bag for a health potion.
You know, pinching his nose doesn't seem to do anything. In his persons, you find 2 healing potions and a potion of superior healing.
Cool. Would it be possible to administer one of those directly to him?
Well, he wouldn't be able to swallow it since he's unconscious.
You're correct about
So
that. Never mind. Uh, what could I do? What could I do? Just kind of thinking for just a few seconds. I'm going to take this time to cool. I'm going to end my turn there as I think of ways to just resuscitate him.
wait, that's the same thing. Oh, god damn it. Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I feel like we've been over this before, and for some reason, you continually make the exact same questions. A medicine check of a 10 is a stabilizer of a 15 with any kind of ideology that would work is a resuscitation. You cannot give a health potion to somebody unconscious.
Yeah.
I feel like we cover that a lot.
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay.
Yeah.
With that brings us over. Sorry, give me a second. This brings us to Yama's turn. First death save goes out. And it's not great. You note Yama's beginning to bleed down the steps slowly. This brings us to Jotun's turn.
I'm noticing this. I'm just gonna call down below. Hey, Yoan, could you mind helping me stabilize Yamas for a few seconds?
Don't think I'll be of much help though.
Just need you to put some pressure where the bleeding is to stop it. Could you help?
Sure. Just give me a moment. Which werewolf is the one that's like agitated?
It would be the one directly south to you. Yeah.
Her? Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
What at the moment, what kind of seems to be done about her?
I'm sorry.
Um, what are they doing to her to like kind of calm her down if they've like managed?
Oh, they're just like straight up. They're fighting her.
Ah, right. Okay. All right, then I'm turning back. I'll move toward Khan, uh, offering whatever assistance I probably wouldn't be able to help, but I'll try.
Jotun approaches. Hey, just wherever the bleeding is, as I kind of look over, I'll just kind of point towards the bleeding, or try to flip Yamas over so I can see where the bleeding is, and put some pressure on there and try to stop it from bleeding any further until we can wrap the wound. As I'll just hopefully we do it. We determine where the bleeding is coming from, as you mentioned.
You just note there seems to be a gash on his side after putting him down that began to bleed.
I'll just direct Yoan to put some force on that side in an attempt to stabilize him.
Kind of grimacing a little bit and then like kneeling down. Are you sure that's what he needs?
Well, what he needs is a potion and to be woken up, but first steps in life saving. Dress the wound, apply pressure, basics. We're applying pressure first until we can dress the wound. So just make sure it doesn't bleed any further. So please, put some pressure, not too much.
Um, kind of a bit disgusted. I will um kind of hesitantly putting my hand on the wound and applying pressure.
Make a medicine check for me with.
Okie doke.
What are you using? Your hand?
Do I have anything I could apply pressure with? I'm
I
kind of
wouldn't
looking,
know.
kind of
Your
looking.
inventory.
You have what?
your inventory.
I don't. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have a rag.
That would be a medicine check with disadvantage.
Is it much? That was a 6.
Yeah, give me 1 sec. The dice are disappearing on my screen. I'd like that to not be the whole night. Okay, here we go. That was indeed a 6. You note you have no luck in managing to. What is happening with my screen right now? What is happening? What is going on? There we go. I don't know what this is. Why is this here? Okay, cool. My screen's doing wild stuff. Anyway, you note that it doesn't seem like you're helping. Your hands are now just kind of covered in Yamez's blood.
Take kind of noting that I'll just kind of he'll just just gagging.
Hey. That's just not good. Uh, mm, oh, crap. Just try to hold your stomach in. I'm pretty sure you've seen a lot of blood where you're from, Jotun. You're a fighter after all. Yamas.
I don't exactly want other people's blood just kind of all over my hands like this.
That's fair. I'm thinking. Give me just another few seconds.
I don't think what I'm doing here is working.
Sure. Well then, I guess. Asking one of the others if they have anything, or feel free to fight the wolves. But thanks for the assistance.
As you say that, you hear coming from the south, "You won't be able to fight us. We're just going to take you apart." With that, you note Corellius seems angrier now.
Oh, that sounds like a blast. Do I want? In terms of the suit, is it like a top jacket, stuff like that? Is there like a
It's just formal wear. There's no jackets or anything. It's just more or less a clean white shirt and a good pair of black, what seem to be linen slacks. As far as feet, you're wearing whatever you were wearing.
would I have socks?
Do you? I don't know.
I don't know. In this case, I have socks. I'll just kind of um what I want to like take my sock off. Well, of course, after taking the boot off, and then kind of using that as like a rag.
Okay. So you're removing your sock for what reason?
Apply the pressure that I would need because it wouldn't work with my bare hands.
Okay, so that's pretty much going to end your turn,
All right, that's fine.
and you could give that a try on your next turn. Yeah, that'll bring us. Sorry, I'm actually doing something weird. Oh, shit. That brings us over to Corellia's turn. In kind of the heat of the moment, you know Corellia is just kind of launching herself forward towards Jotun and just kind of slamming into you. You could see just both claws coming straight across your chest in a flash succession. You know, one of them hitting you, and go ahead and make a strength save for me.
Oh god, I thought that was a fucking 2.
You manage to just kind of pull back as the claw just kind of strikes against your chest. As it hits, you could see her just jaw wind up and just kind of crush you, almost like her upper jaw just slashing at you as she just kind of clenches her jaw and tries to bite into you. You can feel just kind of a cut. Go ahead and make a constitution save for me. A cutting motion going through you. You don't feel too scathed as you kind of just manage to get back to your feet as you just kind of push off her. She just kind of eyes you, looking you over. You're not leaving here. You and that stupid vampire are working together. If I kill enough of you, he'll take me seriously. Now, what do you know about that dungeon? And with that, this brings us back to Wolfram's turn.
Okay. Look at the situation. What is the blood wolf doing right now?
I'm sorry, you said what
What
levels? What?
what the blood wolf is doing right now? The blood wolf.
She just kind of seems to sit there, kind of looking over the rest of the group.
And Dukov and Benison, right?
He's attacking. It seems Corwin.
He's solely focused on Corn, correct?
You're not really able to tell if he's solely focused on him.
Okay, yeah,
He
okay.
is currently focused on him.
Okay, with that, I'm just gonna disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. And what's that? Oh shit, mad dark. Um, remember back when I mentioned about traps. With my dangerous English, with my danger sense, do I sense any traps on the tile floor?
Your danger sense doesn't allow you to sense traps. Your danger sense just allows you to gain
Okay,
advantage
okay,
and not be surprised by enemies.
uh,
Only rogues are able to do
okay,
that. Well, I'm sure there's other classes.
okay. Can I make okay? Oh, it's kind of dark. I just. That was worth a try. Looking to the dark as best I can. Am I seeing any tiles that like slightly levitated or
You have no idea based on the
yeah,
yeah,
I'm
just
sure,
based on your
yeah.
vision. It's just
Yeah.
everything looks the same currently.
Shit then. With that said, Wolfman's gonna fly 5 feet above the ground with the wing boots and double doors. I believe it's that one right here. It's a double door. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can you describe each door for me? If I can't see through the dark, these guys, I need definitely
I'm
need to
sorry, can I describe what?
describe the doors. Each
They
door.
all just seem to be well constructed wooden doors. They have iron knobs with keyholes. They don't seem to be very interesting outside of the fact that they each bear the symbol of Ravenloft upon them. A kind of shield of or coat of arms with a raven just kind of sitting there over it, just kind of looking out towards you.
Mm, I don't want to call it a problem. Oh, well, he said that we do need help. But beef. I'm just gonna end my turn right here. Using the dog auction current right now. Still floating 5 feet above the ground.
I think you're muted.
Miss J or
I think Mr. J is muted.
yeah, probably muted.
Oh, my bad. That brings us to Ben's turn. There you go.
So shit. So you're seeing Corellia leap into the hallway. Taking a bit of a step, I'll put both of my hands towards each other, thin space in between. As I do this, magic starts to gather around my ring finger as I place them both downwards in between. A little bit of a pink purplish static starts to build. As I separate it, they kind of streak into life as they form a disc in front of me and start to spiral. With that, I'm just going to kind of call out Thurum, Sari, as I reel back, and as I do this, it just kind of follows along with my left hand as I just send it flying towards the ground. It kind of ricochets and arcs, following a path straight towards Corellia. I'm gonna cast Mind Thrust on her. Huh.
Wow, that's rough. You are incredibly successful as her frenzy has not allowed her to think much. You can just hear her go, "Argh!" kind of just snapping her neck and just turning towards you. You see her eyes kind of glaze over. "Hmm, you too." She just kind of says, gritting her teeth.
You look like you needed something to calm down a little bit.
She just kind of nods. "I'll come down and gnaw on your bones." As this is just kind of happening, you just hear Corwin just kind of, ah, ah. Hey, are you all gonna be able to handle this alone? I'd rather do something else right now. She's not gonna listen to reason.
If it's just her, maybe.
He just kind of looks over. Yeah, mm, keep him busy for a few seconds. Let me figure something out.
And with that, really quickly, slapping both of my hands together and kind of separating them, you just hear a thinly veiled clap as some sweat starts to fly off and kind of grow in size, forming a little bit of a prism as it stretches out and forms into somewhat of a crude dagger. As I grab it and just kind of twirl it around my fingers a bit, I'll throw it up into the air in front of me as it just immediately stops, points down, and shoots off towards her. Nice knife. There's that. There's that. There's that.
Mhm. Wait a minute. You note the burst of ice as she just kind of continues staring at you. She just kind of nods slowly towards you. You can see her fur becoming just kind of not covered in blood so much as just like the ice is tearing at her. You note her becoming exhausted, or at least she's beginning to frown a lot more. Noting this, the other wolves seem to be perking up a lot and slowly turning towards you. That one, bring me his head. With that, you note the other wolves kind of snap to attention and start looking over towards you.
Shit. All right. Of a orb as I just look on towards the group. This is gonna suck. I'm gonna end my turn there.
With this, you note Evelyn just kind of with her back towards you just hops back.
Build.
Wait a minute. There it is. Okay. As you do so, let's see. The spike shoots at you. Shield gives you +5. Do you have anything else?
I do, in fact. Actually, wait. Let me just make sure. Nope. One reaction. Nope. I'll die.
Okay. As the spike just kind of hits you, you're just kind of pushed back a bit by it. As it kind of shoots through your shoulder, it just kind of twists and it tears back as your body just kind of pulls forward. You can just see blood just kind of fall out of just a hole almost in your shoulder as she just kind of looks at you, twisting her head. You don't seem very strong. She just kind of shakes her head. She was wrong.
I'm an old man. Come on now.
With that, you know her teeth just kind of her jaw opening as her teeth just kind of hang over your head. What do you do?
So this you put me on a spot, Mr. J. Fucking. So just the witnessing what is before me, I'm going to just disengage once more, taking just 2 steps back as I just raise my hand in front of me, just with one finger and just flicking it up. Float. As I cast Levitate on a bonus action by consuming sorcery points. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to make her levitate.
You fail to do so as her body just kind of tightens as she kind of slams down again, looking at you and shaking her head. That wasn't good enough.
Yeah, I could see that. You know, Well, just damn this corridor. I'm gonna take a couple more just steps back. 5, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 25, and 30. As I just stand back here, I'm going to end my turn.
With that, you know, Dukov just kind of rushing towards Evelyn and just striking. You notice his paw goes up to just swipe down. He just goes, "Oh, forgive me, mistress," and just he slashes. I must protect. A follow up just kind of crosses with a bite. Wow,
Not 20.
not in that. It's not in that one.
Damn.
Holy shit!
Yo, Ben, you should be happy. He's right in front of you.
I'm
You should be happy.
I'm low-key shit myself.
You know, just kind of Dukov's brutal just movements as he just knocks Evelyn around as she just. Hold on, let's see. As she just becomes dizzy, you know her just kind of fall prone. Just her front legs just drop as her back legs stay up a bit. She just kind of turns towards you. This better be good, Corwin. You see him just kind of ignoring her. With that, Momodora slowly begins to kind of walk over and just going up to Corellia. She just kind of sits there. Ah. You just see her bite Corellia's tail. You hear Corellia just, "What are you doing, you idiot?" You know Minadora just kind of shaking her head. Ah! I missed. I was aiming for the little one and the up the stairs, but I have to say, my lady, you've been putting on some pounds. With that, hearing this, Khan, what do you do?
Noticing this, looking towards Jotun, can you describe his condition?
Um, from the looks of it, it just seems Jotun is slightly just scarred from or cut from the attacks, but still standing. You say he has a 50-50 chance of making it through this.
Nodding, hey, Jotun, let's say we swap positions, right? Could you focus on Yamas and I'll ensure that her attacks don't reach you? Jotun,
What?
can you focus on getting Yamas back up? I'll provide you some cover. Is that okay?
Don't think I'll be much help playing medic.
Okay. Well then, can you hand me those socks?
Kind of take it.
I'm sorry?
Take it.
Okay. Okay, I'll just take those gigantic socks of hers.
Hey folks,
And
your
hmm?
such as Chief Colette.
Nothing.
Or his. Alright, okay. And just kind of knotting them, tying them to like almost a rag sort of fashion. I'm going to turn Yamas towards the side of his catch and just apply pressure wrapping the wound. I'm going to attempt to stabilize him. Do the check. Where is it? Alright. 16.
With that, you manage to kind of just stabilize him as you kind of push in. You know that as you kind of look on at him, he just seems to be a bit dazed, but in your kind of pressure and just tending to him, You notice him open one eye as he just kind of looks up towards you.
Okay. Firstly, Yama is kind of going in his bag and pulling out. You mentioned he had a superior.
I'm sorry.
The healing potions you mentioned one was a superior, if I'm not mistaken.
There was one, yes.
Cool. Pulling a superior potion out of his bag and just putting it in his hands. Save your strength. Just focus on drinking that. I'll provide you with some cover, and then we could I could talk things out. All right. Is that okay? I'll just kind of give him a thumbs up. Save your strength as well. No need to talk. And leaving him there with my bonus. Wait, that was my bonus action. Was that? Yeah, that was my bonus action. Was that my bonus action? Action.
I could not tell you, but I'm pretty sure that was a full action.
Well, that's fine. I still have my bonus
It would
action.
have been a bonus action to do the potion. If you gave it to him. If not, then you still have a bonus action.
I didn't administer the potion to him. I just put it in his hand.
Oh, in that case, yeah, that would still be a bonus action since you took it from him to give it to him.
Okay, that's fair. Looking towards Curly, I'll just kind of say, "Excuse me, madam, but we don't mean to harm you. If any case, I can tell you everything I've seen down there." But
She yells at you and just looks on. I don't care what you have to tell me. I take it back. You're all annoying. Minadora, kill that one. You just know Minadora nodding. Yes, that one. Looks tasty. Little frail though.
that hurt my feelings actually. Okay then. Kind of stepping up. Just actually no. I move Yamas, or would that actually be another action? If I were to move Yamas behind me.
I'm sorry, you're gonna do what?
If I were to attempt to move Yamas behind me out of the line of fire, would that be another action?
That would take an action, yes.
Cool. And noting that, just kind of putting my hands kind of a stance, nodding towards Minadora, I'm going to end my turn there. So I'm out of resources.
This brings us to Yamas. Laying there and overhearing what's going on, you feel like shit. What do you do?
So just looking down to push my hands, I'm just gonna immediately drink it. Just looking up. Just looking up at Khan. How do we get in a situation?
My quick-lipped nature. I'm sorry about that. I was asking a question and it kind of triggered them. Apologies. Didn't mean for you to get hurt, but I'm trying to figure out how to get us out of this situation.
I see.
That's theory right though.
Getting up.
Back up just a bit.
Yeah, just getting up. I'm going to disengage as I move back. God, these parties were fucking more hassle than should be. And I'll just end there.
Brings us to Jotun's turn. You know Corellia seems to be focusing back on you and preparing something. You can hear to the south, though, something clicking, almost like a door being jiggled open. You're not sure what the sound is. The rest of you can also hear it a bit, but it's quite loud on your end. It almost sounds like there's movement happening to the wall on your right. By your right, I imagine you're facing towards Corellia.
Kind of looking at Corellia, kind of swinging back and then lighting up my arm with a demon bolt, I'll kind of swing forward and hitting her with it. I don't live.
You note the bolt just kind of fizzling as she kind of like just throws her snout into your hand and looks at you. You can see her right eye just lining up with your head, as her right eye is roughly the size of your entire head at this point. She just kind of eyes you down. Try again.
Was it supposed to add 2 zeros? Just kind of
The 2
confused about
zeros are
that.
just they would be the bonus stuff on your attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't have any, so yeah, they would just have 2 zeros there. I could double check for you, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're just added. There's no reason they're there.
Okay. Kind of looking back at her statement or whatever. I'll just go, well, gladly, and I will attempt again at a demon bolt.
As you
Or
go to do
something
that
stronger.
one, she just uses her right paw to just
Uh-huh.
slam into you. As she crosses, you could see her left paw just kind of coming up with a claw ready to attack you, trying to eviscerate you.
It takes an action to prep an action, right?
Yes.
Okay. Was I full health before?
You were full health before, but then you
Oh.
got attacked.
Yeah. Ugh. Okay. Kind of noting that she's prepping to like attack me. I will quickly dart backwards. I will take that opportunity attack. I'm fine with it.
She snaps at you with her jaws, trying to cut your head off. You manage to get around it as she just kind of snips and misses.
And then I'll end my turn there.
All right. With that, you note her claw just kind of coming down, running. With that, she just kind of starts rushing up the steps.
Nope. Strategic retreat.
I'm sorry?
Strategic retreat.
With that, she kind of swipes her arm across. Once her left arm going directly towards Khan as she kind of slams it into you. And you can just feel the pressure of it as it hits you. As she does that, she quickly snaps forward using the momentum to gnash towards Jotun. You quickly kind of pop back as her other paw just kind of swings towards you. This one is less escapable as it kind of hits you. You begin to feel woozy as your black ooze starts to kind of drip down your arms, almost as if it starts to fail you, as she just kind of glares. I can chase you through this entire castle if I have to. Manodora, finish that little thing. I'll kill this demon. With that, you kind of hear a kind of a clank as a bright light starts flashing. What's going on here? You just see a strange little creature scurry out of the room, flashing a lantern around. Ah, yes. The master's guest. Yes, you're. Oh, I like you. Oh, you're nice too. Stop this at once. Surrender yourselves, or I will have to. I will have to do it for you. You know, something strange this way comes. With that, this brings us to Wolfram's turn.
Okay. Okay then. Seeing that the Lobos right there, you see Wolfram extend his left arm as the strings, the stitches from his arm begin to unravel and wrap around the blood Wolf's neck. As he tugs on, using it as elastic force, he launches it forward, flying straight at the creature as his sword begins to glow a bright purple as he impales sword straight at her forehead. Like a meteor. Attack recklessly. Boop, boop. Boop. Vintage and damage. For normally. As once Wolfram slams his sword straight into the wolf's forehead, he pulls it out and jumps off of her head and slams his sword back in on the forehead again, carving a somewhat form. Whoever's under it. Attack. Yeah. Okay. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I guess I don't.
Yeah, the second attack doesn't hit.
Wolf 18. This seem to be affected by my attacks or blood form.
You can't tell. The blood seems to be going around the swords as she kind of just moves out of the way. With that, she just kind of looks at you and her mouth opens. As you kind of see her jaws open, you could just see a large flaming ball form as it just kind of shoots directly at you. You just hear it go, "Ah!" Just kind of screeching. Go ahead and make a dex save for me.
Okay. Danger sense, same with. Did I fail a pass?
You failed. Do you have something to help you pass?
Yes, I do. I'm gonna use my English. Fantastic attack focus and reroll that again.
Yep.
Saving throw advantage. I say that's 20. Cool. And with that, you see the string things unravel and wrap around Wolfen's body, hardened like a shield as he protects himself.
You know the blast just kind of hitting you. As you block most of it, she just kind of shuts her jaw and just shakes her head. Challenging. Not like the old one. With that, you note the strange creature just says, "What did I say? I told you not to do that." You note just kind of him raising his lantern towards you. Go ahead and make a Constitution save.
What advantage is Kesser's food thingamajigger? That's Constitution, advanced saving throw, +5. Did I pass or fail?
You passed.
Okay.
You note becoming dizzy as you just kind of wobble, your knees give way a bit. He just kind of stares at you. If I have anyone else make an outburst like that, I'm going to take them from them. And then I'll feed you to the young master. Maybe he'll enjoy that. You know what? Never mind. Yes, I'll wolf steaks and, well, whatever you are. I'm sure you'll make a good hors d'oeuvre. Yes. With that, does
Oh,
that
wait.
end your turn?
Seeing the light being flashed inside, Wolfen becomes irritated by the light. I see a vein begins to pop out his forehead, and his skin turns to stone-like as it begins to harden around his body. Wolfen rages. My bonus section. Dude, I rage. Yeah, that's my turn now.
Alright. With that, this brings us to Bennett's turn. You know the creature just kind of looking at you all with the lantern, just kind of flashing it almost in circles. He seems to be giggling to himself. What do you do?
So, I guess just like shifting a little bit out of cover, kind of poking my head out and looking towards him. Just a look of confusion on my face. Who are you?
He just kind of shakes his head. Who am I? Only the only thing you're going to see before turning into a delicious treat. Say, what's yellow and can't swim?
Yeah, something tells me I should not answer that.
Oh, you're boring.
I guess just seeing the creature and just kind of in complete confusion. I'm just, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna just end my turn putting both my hands together, and just kind of more purple energy starts surging between my fingertips. Just preparing mind thrust on the next person who tries to attack Evelyn.
With that, you note. All right. He just kind of shrugs his shoulders. A big goldfish. That's what. You're no fun. Yes, yes. At least you're not stupid. Who else? Who else? You know, Evelyn just kind of getting back up to her feet, if you would, as she just kind of looks over everything. Sister, did you hear him? It's not smart to make well. She just kind of bows her head a bit. We meant nothing, no harm, Cyrus, please. My sister is just forgetting her place. You note the creature known as Cyrus just kind of fist pumping one arm in the air while rocking his lantern around. Ah, oh, I see. The queen. Yes, yes. Where? Oh, I see her. As glorious as ever, my queen. Please, stop this foolishness. I would hate to carve you into. Actually, I take that back. I would love to carve you into pieces. Please, give me a reason. You know, Evelyn just kind of backing down as Corwin just kind of slowly approaches next to Kester, just raising a sword. Shit. Hey, Cyrus. Long time no see. You know, to Cyrus just kind of, oh shit, that's crazy. Just turning the lantern. Oh, Corwin, you old dog. How long has it been? 100, 200 years? I'm losing track down here. You see Corwin just shrugging. Well, as long as you're here. He just kind of takes his sword and opens his hand as it just dissolves into light and fades. I guess I could sit this one out. Turning towards Kester, you know Corwin just shaking his head. Hey, old man. You might, hell, I don't know. Anyway, I'm out of here. You all have fun. If you need me, I'm gonna go catch up with Rahadin. I'm sure he has something stupid to tell me. Cyrus, these are my friends. Take care of them, would you? With that, you note Cyrus just, yeah, I'll take good care of them. And that brings us to Elena's turn. You note her just kind of just growling and not moving. Well, Your Majesty, as Corellia is just fine. Do nothing. With that, Helena just becomes a blot, just a blob of blood sinking into the floor as her body just kind of slowly dissolves into the nothingness. You could see her almost humanoid body just kind of spring out as she just kind of looks on towards a Wolfram. This is boring. She just kind of disengages and slowly walks away. With that, this brings us to... No, I don't know what this brings us to, actually, but we'll find out at some point. Anyway. Yes, this actually just brings us to Cyrus. You just kind of note him spinning around with his lantern. Just kind of quickly rushing towards Wolfram. Yes, you're the stupid one. Say, how would you like to die? Can I cut you up here and there? Would you like to be boiled, baked, broiled, sauteed? Do you like butter? Hmm? He just begins to poke at your arm. Yes, you're supple enough. You'll do. It just kind of looks up at you. You note this just strange, small, hunched over creature, no more than 5 feet tall. He just kind of hunches down to about 4 or 5. The left side of his face being what seems to be just a lizard, almost with scales forming around and all the way up past his eyes. His right side just covered in fur. You notice his snout is almost like a pig's as he just kind of just laughs as he just stops. Oh, where are my manners? Why do these vampires always seem sick, boy? He says towards Wolfram.
Seeing the as he gets a poke at my skin, Wolfram's gonna quickly flip his blade downwards as he simply give Cyrus a death glare, knowing as he prepares.
You know him just shaking his head. Wrong answer as he snaps his fingers and your blade disappears.
No. Seeing that, Wolfram just now in shocked.
He just kind of sits there. Oh, he's coughing! Get it? Vampires? Coffin? You bore me. He just kind of shakes his lantern at you. Go away. With that, make a strength save for me.
Easy, my boyski, easy. Show's paid for.
It's with disadvantage, I believe.
Wait, what? Would I cast Alice's advantage or be just in normal?
Let's see.
I'm raging right now.
Yeah, okay. It's just roll regular strength.
Alright then. Gotcha. I'm using my what you call that shit? Use my what you call it? Focusing on not being able to push back Wolf and put 1 foot forward, attempt to resist the force, being pushed away. Am I still under the disadvantage thing or no?
It's just a normal roll still.
Okay. Did I pass?
You did not.
Oh, I try.
You note just getting thrown back. I'm sorry. 30 feet, just kind of wildly. Are you still flying?
Crumbs.
If you're flying, there's no way to stop you from getting slammed
God.
into the wall. You just kind of hit the wall and fall down prone as he just kind of flashes his lantern. I asked you all to be on your best behavior. I expect you to do what I ask. Lest the young master find out about this. Wolves. Now then, who wants to play a little game? You? He just kind of shines his light towards Kester. Oh, he just takes a few more steps slowly. I don't think you'll make much of a stew, old man. Perhaps we should just kill you now. What good would you do for the young master's health and benefits? I imagine you have some sort of disease. Disease? Disease! By chance, have you ever heard of syphilis?
I have. Don't have it though.
Pity. Well, do you know anything about circumcision? What do you call a cheap one of those?
Just thinking and just looking up as I rack my brain. That is one I've never heard before.
Oh, give it a guess.
Yeah.
He just kind of slowly shakes the lantern. I'm waiting.
A cheap circumcision. What a question. Galen, I have no idea.
He's just kind of a complete ripoff. He just kind of points towards Bennett. This one over here, he gets comedy. Now then, lower your weapons and whatever you do, old man. That cane doesn't seem very strong. With that, what do you do?
I made a customer?
Oh, it's your turn. What do you do?
Yeah.
Oh, it's my turn. So just put down my weapons. Well, just kind of pointing down at the cane. This is my weapon. I kind of need it to stand. Is that okay if I hold on to this one?
He just kind of nods. Well, a man of quality and taste like you. How can I say no? Fine. Just don't do anything stupid. These wolves are, well, they're strong, but they're brain dead. No disrespect. It's just something the young master likes to say.
Will do. And with that, I'm going to just take a step to the wall and end my turn.
Notably enough, all the wolves start backing down. With this combat comes to a close, as the others around the corner can't do all that much. You note the wolves just kind of shifting and shaking of heads begins. With that, we
Get back up, bro. My proposition. Walk backwards.
with that, he's just kind of looking them over as he kind of looks down. You all note Corellia just kind of staring at you, just breathing heavily.
Looking at my clothes, do they seem tattered? Well, I mean, they were tattered before as well. She took a swipe. Is it ripped now?
It is, yes.
I'm just gonna look down and look at her and just kind of look disappointed and sad, and look back at my clothing.
She just kind of smiles at you. Pity. I should have read would have looked better. Anyway, elf. Frowning doesn't suit you. Where's Corwin? I need to be entertained. Minadora. Minadora just kind of poking her fingers together, smiling. Yes, yeah. Yes, mistress. Never mind. Cyrus, always a pleasure. Still cooking up delectable dishes in this. She just looks around the area. Decrepit old hall of yours. Yes, my. He just kind of bows to her. Yes, my dear. Of course. Why, did you not try any of the doggy treats I made just for you and yours? Pity. Anyway, enough of you. Get out of my sight. The rest of you, though, stay where you are. I'm not exactly sure who or what you are, but I know you shouldn't be down here. You note Evelyn just kind of walking up towards you, Bennett, just looking over everything. Sorry about that. My sister's an idiot, but you most likely knew that already. That said, she could still probably kill you all if she tried. Good job holding back, sis. Corellia just shaking her fist. Where is Corwin? I'm really not in the mood. I hate it here. They're just kind of racing off to find Corwin as the others just follow.
I was kind of looking at my tattered clothing, ripped clothing. And kind of looking towards Amazon Yellen. Do you guys think there's a tailor in this castle?
Why don't you ask Bennett? And he kind of was here.
That's fair. Let's go find Bennett.
You all hear kind of a voice. Oh, I hear something coming down the stairs. I don't know those voices.
Right.
Quickly, you just see a small creature rush up to you, slamming a door next to him, moving forward, shining a bright light directly into your eyes. You just see him twist his head. Who are you?
Oh, that's bright. My name's Khan. I'm with Bennett, one of his companions.
Ah, lovely. And who's Bennett?
Oh, I'll just kind of see through the light. Could you put that away? I'll show you, but I can't really see.
He just kind of shrugs. Unlike what seems to be you lot, I don't have any dark vision. If I put this away, it's pretty dark in here.
That's fair.
Say, you like riddles? Maybe we can play a game.
Oh, sure.
I'll put the light away if you answer me this.
Can I
A chef extraordinaire. I tend to the larders of Barovia. He just kind of puts his hand back, showing off. But you're not supposed to be here. Please, I need you all to return to your rooms.
Oh, so you're the one who made that tasty food. Oh, thank you. Also, we just came here to talk to someone, and happened. But thank you once again.
He nods and just kind of starts waving his index finger. But tut. You mustn't be here. Please. He just kind of looks towards the steps. To your rooms. Of course, you know that they are. You are guests of the young master, no?
Weird.
Looking at Cyrus, I'm gonna say hello in Elvish. Did you see him respond?
He doesn't. You just note him kind of looking at you. Huh? Funda Dida! You sound silly.
uh, 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 yes, my apologies. That's my native tongue. Uh, hello.
Hmm, hello to you too. And by the looks of it, you're not very strong. What's that you have over there? He just kind of looks towards your violin.
It's a musical instrument, a violin.
You get to see him scratching his scales. Lovely. Do you play? Silly question, I know, but, well, there's so many posers around that who knows if you're actually any good.
Well, see, I kind of can't play at the moment, and I'm just gonna lift up my bang covering my missing eye. Uh,
Pity.
yeah.
You just see him just turning away from you and walking slowly. Yes, come, come. He just turns to Wolfram. And you, don't touch anything, you idiot. Come, come, I'll show you to your room.
As as he's leading us, I'm just gonna tell the party in Elvish what happened with what's her name, and why my eye is gone.
Yelton, come on. They're leaving.
Wait.
Actually, I'm going up the stairs. Do you need a hand? Oh,
Looking towards Cyrus. We're actually here to speak to Rod then.
You see him kind of just look towards you. Hmm. No one speaks to Rahadin.
He told us if we need something, call him.
Oh, well, give it a try then, sport.
With that, we can call for Rodin. Does he appear?
You don't notice anything other than Cyrus just kind of smiling at you and twisting his head. He just kind of throws his eyes towards the others. Is he always this, well, you could just see him snap a door open. Come, come.
If we said no, would it surprise you?
He just looks back.
I'll bring him from his.
I'm.
just a nod. Hey, Bennett, is there a tailor here? I just wanna retouch up on my suit.
The only person here who could probably do that is, I don't know, Esther, maybe.
Who?
The friend I told you about before. Really quick. Cyrus, that was your name?
He just kind of looks. Yeah, that it is. And, boy, if you need a tailor, the only one in the castle who truly knows the arts of that well, Rahadin's good at stitching up the flesh, and Leaf is excellent at stitching up everything else, including finances. It's no wonder the treasuries of Ravenloft are so delicious.
Oh, then I'll see Leaf then.
Look towards Cyrus, pointing his hand out. And my sword.
Oh, you're not getting that back. That's going into the treasury along with everything else fools bring into the castle. Consider it payment for being so, well, dense. Now then, step inside.
We were told by the young master that we had free reign of the castle.
Oh, were you?
Yes.
Well, that's unfortunate, as you have no free reign down here in my domain. But tut-tut, I'll bring you up to a place that's perfect for you. A perfect dining hall, a bed set for a king. Your room awaits. He just kind of motions with his finger to come closer to him.
We're also tasked to help find his assassin, so I kind of need the sword. Can't do my job.
You just see Cyrus turn his head. Gobble, gobble! Googie boo! That's what it sounds like when you talk. All right, I'll give you your sword back. But can you answer this? Let's see whether we have. Oh, I know. Why is the cemetery so overcrowded? Go on.
We'll look something about this.
I'm sorry.
Wolfen looks up and think about it. Look now, Cyrus. Honestly, got nothing.
He just kind of giggles at you. Nothing? Cat got your tongue? Those cats are vicious. It's because people are dying to get in. Get it? Dying? Nah.
Dumb tit.
As he says this, the door kind of snaps shut. You hear kind of a lock. As the elevator kind of snaps as well. Just kind of. Actually, I need a perception check.
From all of us?
Anyone? Yeah,
Oh,
everybody really.
Gotcha, Lucky Broski. Perception, buck
What's
on,
mine?
brawl.
That's no. That's a 25 for me.
What? I'm sorry.
19.
Let's see. Khan has 25. Is this everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We're waiting on me.
6. Okay, cool. With that, Khan notices. You just notice. Just kind of filling the elevator is just some sort of gas. As it kind of begins to just permeate and surround, you all begin to feel drowsy. You just note Cyrus just. Let's take a ride. With that, you all pass out.
Well, I have to be able to cover my mouth. Alright.
I swear if I get knocked out.
Covering your mouth would be workable had you like known when it was happening, I guess.
Oh, that's fair.
Actually, I don't feel like doing all this, but anyway. Whoops.
He has the good old fucking Squid Game mechanic. That's fun.
Where's Pilgrim at?
He is still upstairs with Strahd. Don't worry, we're getting to that.
Wolfen even brief is a construct?
What'd you say?
Does Wolfen even brief he's a construct?
Stop. I was about to say so. Sadly.
Yeah, for the purposes of how that all works, let's just say he got beaten to sleep.
Oh, that also works.
Yeah, I can list down.
Sorry, give me 1 sec. I just need to make sure I understand what's about to happen.
How you good, broski? That's
Yes, okay, cool. I understand the assignment.
Oh no. We'll play Hunger Games now. Cross that board.
With this, let's see. We rejoin Tilgrim for what we like to call in the Heezy bad luck. With that, you notice a familiar young man just kind of slowly approaching you. You could see him just shaking his head slowly. You know, I really hate all this. I was hoping we wouldn't have anything to do this evening. Fine. Let's get this over with quickly. You notice him just kind of walking up to you, looking you up and down. So how do you want to die exactly? Make it quick, by the way. I don't have all day.
Could we not perhaps schedule that at a later date?
Whatever. You know him just kind of slamming his fist directly down into the back of your head. You immediately are just like knocked out. As you kind of fall, you just hear, "What an idiot." Sorry, I don't know what's happening right now.
It's just
You could
everyone
just
right
hear
now.
you could just hear a chuckling coming before you hear another voice just kind of again with all this. Would you all just wake up? It would probably be easier to talk to you if you were all awake. You're drooling on my floor. Anyone? Mm. Hello? Excuse me. Ahem. You hear a pretty patient voice saying as you begin to all come to. You're not exactly sure about how much time has passed, but well,
Bruh.
you note the young man just kind of looking you over as he just looks for injuries. Would you all mind getting up? Again, you're drooling all over the floor.
Oh, sorry about that. Where's Cyrus?
Wolfen will simply snap back up.
As I get
5
back
more
to-
minutes, Mom.
You know, they're just crossing his arms in front of you and shaking his head. This won't do. Cyrus delivered you here. Your quarters, well, this is the area the young master would like you to stay in. That said, feel free to go anywhere except that door there next to you. I would not make that suggestion. Bit of a, well, you can find out for yourself if you'd like. That said, I'm Escher. We met at the waterfall. One of Strahd's, well, former playthings. Now I spend most of my time here, reading and thinking through my actions. You're welcome to stay, however, please don't disturb me. That door to the south will lead you to your room, although that girl has been occupying it for a while, and looking over you, there's not enough bedroom for you. But that is not for me to help you with. I have no reason to help any of you at all. Now then, do as you must, but please, leave me alone.
I hope no one's going to sleep, right? Because we're on a time limit after all.
But
You know
I
him
am
just
gonna
kind
go
of
sleep.
sitting back in his chair and just looking at you. Yes, I don't really care. As you kind of look around, you know thunder just kind of shaking the tower. You can feel what looks to be outside as you move. Based on the kind of the way the window is setting, you note it to be well, thundering and raining. You can note heavy beams groaning under the weight, looking up towards the ceiling as you can see just speckles of dust falling off of it. These 3 ornate lanterns hanging by chains from beams in the room. You note the architecture to be incredibly well crafted. Although the lanterns are lit, there's only faint light coming in from outside, as they don't seem to be emitting any real glow. You just know the very slight dimness to them. You note the curving of the wall next to you to the west, kind of revealing 2 massive windows that are just showing out. You note as Tilgrim kind of goes to it, Escher just kind of waving his hand. You can exit out of there if you'd like, but the young master hates when people do that. But it is a quick escape if you're trying to escape. I would suggest that you think it through very carefully if you would. No doubt you're well, no doubt you're under some sort of expectation. Strahd always was one for games.
Oh, no, I was just looking out the window. That's all.
That's fine. Wind the patrols, they're strange. As he kind of curls back in his seat, you notice that the windows are fitted with what seems to be leaden glass with intricate steel lacework. It almost seems like they were built with claws kind of overreaching them. A bookcase sits on the east wall between the 2 doors. You know, just plush overstuffed chairs everywhere, couches, fabrics faded with a bit of age, but patterns depicting glorious things. You know, then the chair or the couch to the south, it seems to be on the back of it a battle with Strahd gallantly sitting there with a horse. You note again Esther just flipping through the page of a book. Yes, where was I? As he goes back to resting.
How high are we?
Looking out the window, outside of the flashes of lightning and thunder, in the distance you note just the well, you can note some gargoyles, but past them you see the bridge. Just eyeballing the bridge as it flashes with the bit of lightning in the distance, you know that seems that you're maybe 100 feet up. Yes, indeed.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good.
And I guess, am I still wearing the shackles?
You are not. No.
Oh.
You just don't have any items anymore, as you know that. It seems all your items have been confiscated. Outside of, well, what's still currently in your inventory.
Oh, so okay, I have everything that's in the inventory.
Oh wait, I forgot. My bad. You don't have this anymore because you showed it to Strahd. Boop.
Looking towards Bennett.
Oh, your robe of stars is also gone. Same with your amulet of health.
Yeah,
Boop,
yeah.
boop.
My amulet of health? What the fuck? What are you
Your tome of
doing?
familiar is gone as well,
Hey,
and
I
all
looked
your
into-
healing potions.
Hey, yo. Okay, I looked to Bennett. You got shorts like a borrow.
Oh, and your flask of holy water.
Holy
Hey,
shit.
you members might need that.
Bro, I don't even care about all the other shit. I gave you this amulet of health so that you can, like, you know, be alive. If you didn't want it, bro, give that shit back.
What's snowing?
Uh,
Hey, it's snowing.
It's not snowing.
Damn.
I just misclicked. There we
Looking
go.
at Esther,
I'm sorry. Yeah, you all note that your inventories are very much emptied. Bennett, you note your bag of holding is nowhere on you.
So just kind of like quickly patting my sides and then like going into a frantic like full body search of myself.
Yeah, I'm not taking your items, but they're all gone.
Hey,
I still have my
Wait, even my bracelet's burned to my skin.
yeah. Do I still have my gloves?
No, your bracelet is still on you. Just your potions and your weapons are gone.
You stole my fucking cane? No way! No way!
No, your cane's fine.
Thank God!
Get the crawling, bitch.
Let's go! Everything else, I don't give a shit. Fuck off.
Your boots are gone as well.
God damn.
As well, like I said, all your potions.
So all the magic items got taken?
I don't know yet. I have to go through it and check.
Yo, is my gem still high or not?
What the fuck?
Yeah, your jump's still there.
Come on now.
Should I edit the health or wait until it after the session?
Should you do what?
Edit my health because of the amulet. Hit points.
Nah, you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick down. Get the shit out of this dude.
Poison
So really,
pittance. I guess those are fine.
so really quick, just like looking over to Escher, I'm just gonna turn towards him. Esther, who was that?
He just kind of looks at you. Who was whom, Bennett?
That thing down? I've never seen him before.
Ah, yes, Cyrus isn't much allowed to traverse the castle. He's the cook. You've eaten many of his meals, but I imagine since he's never really set foot in the dining halls, many of them actually, he is in full control of the larder. He serves as, well, I suppose he serves as a guest. More of a guardian over the entrance to the catacombs. You would have to get through both he and Rahadin. Rahadin's office is right next to his. I don't know, it's just their part of the castle. most of us have a part or purpose of the castle. It is quite large. Strahd barely uses it.
And our rest of our stuff.
If he took your stuff, that means he thought you would endanger the young master. He would have it. Good luck getting it back. He's a testy creature.
I have to answer them riddles again, don't I?
Riddles. Oh,
Uh,
yeah, he's a bit of a practical joker. Part of the reason for that seems to be, well, he's lost his mind. He was, well, one of, you just see him scratching his chin. I don't know. He was found by Corwin at some point. I don't know the history exactly, but he and his fellow, what are they called? Folk. I don't know, something. But you've seen him, of course. Him and his other folk used to infest that old abbey over that old city in the west, the Stonewall one. I don't remember the name, as it matters not. Anyway, if you'd like your weapons and armaments back, you'll have to ask him. Try to do it nicely. He's a bit of a, well, codger, that one. And if he runs off to Strahd, you'll be in more trouble than you know.
And what about his lantern? What's the deal with that?
Why, whatever do you mean, sir?
He flashed his lantern. I mean, I felt a little woozy. What's with that? Any magic behind that, or just?
It wasn't his lantern. You were feeling his, well, presence. Strahd has gifted him with quite a few things that, well, let's just say there's a few things on this plane of existence that are stronger than the young master's treasury items, and that creature has a few of them. No doubt he'll be using all your items as well now that he's collected them. He keeps the things he likes, gets rid of the things he doesn't.
Oh my god.
Wait, so he did take my cane. What the fuck?
Oh, did he? Oh, no, that was my fault. Quarterstaff. Let me give
oh,
that back.
I'm about to say,
Get the crawling, Chester. Get the crawling.
Let's go! He disabled the old man. He disabled the old man.
Looking towards Escher. Excuse me, but do you know who and where I could find Leafy or Leaf?
Leaf is. He should be in his office.
Where would that be?
He just kind of nods. That would be on the third floor. You're currently in the spire. Well, you're on the first floor of the spire. If you take the... actually, yes. Now that I'm thinking about it, you cannot leave. You'll be here until the young master lets you. But I suppose if he gave you full reign of the castle, if you exit out of the door to the north and ignore that trap door, you can head down either of the stairwells. Well, you can head down the one and up the other. I would suggest, and listen to me carefully, Bennett, listen to me carefully. I would suggest keeping your hands to yourself as you descend down to the third floor. Once you arrive there, if you need to speak to Leaf, he's no doubt back in his office. You'll find yourselves at a door, which will open into, well, the third floor is where Strahd can normally be found. But he seems to be entertaining, well, a young lady right now. His new favorite, much to the chagrin of the rest of us. If you bump into him, I can't say he'll much like that unless you come with a reason. However, well, if you miss his room and just head south through the main hall, you'll find yourself in a lovely little dining area. Past the dining area through and head on down the stairs to the east, I think, and you'll get back down to, well, actually, he's on the second floor, isn't he? Wait a minute. I apologize. This castle is quite large, and some rooms don't really work the way they're supposed to. Yes, the second floor. Head down the stairwell, and then, let's see, through Strahd's main entertaining room, then down to the bride's dining hall, Then to the east, you'll find another stairwell, and that stairwell should lead you. Yes, that stairwell should lead you directly down to Leaf's office. That's how you get there.
Do you mind if I reiterate this, just to make sure I've gotten it all down?
Ah, of course.
Okay.
These directions may be a bit confusing, but again, this castle is not what it seems.
Okay, so head down the stairwell north. Don't go near the trapdoor. Keep our hands to ourselves and don't touch anything. Avoid Strahd's. Avoid interrupting Strahd. That's the room's entertainment room. That's Strahd's bright dining hall. East to another stairwell. Head down there, and that should be Leafy's quarters. Correct?
You just kind of see him nodding to you. Yes, that's should be it.
All right. So just nod. Thank you.
He just nods back. Not a problem. You're quite well spoken, my friend. I don't believe you should be here, but, well, that's not for me to decide, is it? I pity you.
Oh, I'm sure we'll make it out fine. I'm looking at my does anybody else want to get their suits or costumes retailered? You don't want to hear an image. Ooh.
You kind of just hear a snap of a door to the south. As you know, Teak just walking out and steering. Oh, great, it's you assholes. She just kind of turns towards Kester. Not dead yet, huh?
Yep, still clinging to life, unfortunately.
Don't say that. If you die, I die. Anyway, have you given any thought to how we're going to figure this out? Did you talk to him yet?
Not at all. Was too busy getting jumped in the catacombs. Well, not really the catacombs. Not there yet.
You could just see her shaking her head. What happened?
Went down there to talk to Radin. Well, I just got beat up by wolves.
That's when he brought me back. There was mention of wolves. I saw one coming in with all guards around him. The white one was bringing him a strange brown wolf with streams of gold running through his hair. I don't know where they took him, but it couldn't have been good. I overheard Strahd talking about fulfilling some debt he had to the Stefanoviches. Anyway, that being said, this place is crazy. It's so clean and perfect, but then some parts almost seem like the walls are trying to get at you. And I hear voices everywhere. Be careful. If something happens to you, my soul's still there. And now that Strahd has taken a liking to me, he's given me quite a lot of information. I don't really want to die just yet. There's some things I'm interested to try.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
That being said, I can't abandon you yet. You did at least try to help me. If you need something, I'll be here. I don't really want to go out of the rooms. It seems this room is something that, well, Escher said that Strahd never comes in here. Nothing does. And it's nice enough. I'll be resting if you need me.
Got it.
She just shuts the door and goes back to the room.
All right then. So, what's our plan of action?
Is there a clock nearby? Or any clock on the walls, or like a grandpa clock?
You don't know any clocks in the room now.
What about me? Can I still sense the time from here? I don't know if Ravenloft is giving me some interference.
Nah, he stole that shit from you too, man.
He did not steal my fucking ability to sense time. Shut the fuck up.
Was that taken from you as well?
You note looking out of the window, it seems to be about 10 in the evening.
10 in the evening.
Yeah, about an hour has passed.
Okay,
Well, I don't know the rest of you, but I'm going to. You guys want to go to Leafy or Leaf and get her?
we still have to pick out the assassins. If we don't, we're dead.
Yeah.
So we gotta take priority in that.
You know Escher putting his book down and just kind of tapping his finger on the side of the leather binding. Assassins. Go on.
Well, yeah, I think you were there. He tasked us with finding his assassins.
Yep.
Oh, my dear boy. I don't pay attention to half the things he says or asks of people. You're all going to be dead anyway, so what's the point of caring? That said, what did he task you with doing with assassins? That seems intriguing to me.
To find the ones that are aiming to kill him. Because, well, he invited us here. Well, everyone here, because, I don't know, they're suspects.
You're right about that. Why, if I could, I'd kill him too. But only because he won't play with me anymore. I do miss his touch. Anyway, he just kind of sits back. I do grow bored with this all. The downside is I fear that if he grows any more bored of me, I might be locked in those catacombs like the others.
Oh. Can you describe more in details of the catacombs?
He just kind of looks at you. What details do you need to know? It's a catacomb. It's where you inter the dead. Only these dead, well, they still walk. You could think of it as a menagerie of all the things that Strahd has conquered. And by things, I mean people. All laid out in their own tombs. Some of them surprising, some not. Deeper still in there, you can find his own parents, and even his brother, although he doesn't let anyone know that his brother's, well, But the other one, I don't know. If you need, you can find Sasha. She'll most likely be the one to talk to you the most about it. It is her domain, after all. It's a place of torment to remind her that even though she's his wife, she means nothing. Outside of that, the assassins that you're looking for, are they here in the castle?
I sure hope so, because if not, we're kind of screwed.
But my thing is that if he knows we're going to castle, he should be able to at least identify the assassins. If you hear it throughout the castle.
Yeah, because it's a game. He's playing a game with us.
I know, this hint.
You just see Escher pointing towards Kester. The young boy is quite right. You fools don't believe you're actually doing anything for the young master. Do you?
Nope. Kinda gauged that from the first time I saw him.
There was an issue. There's no way he couldn't just handle it himself.
He is stronger for us, I assume. It's a simple, cool attack.
You could just see Escher throw his hands up, shrugging. Strahd not being able to handle something by himself in his own land. No, that can't be it. It has to be something else. Oh, Bennett, what are you not telling me? Come on. You've piqued my interest. You know I won't bite. I don't have much of a taste for anybody but that man anyway.
Oh, Bennett, go on. So what's else we need to know? Unless you want to keep secrets again.
The only time I ever keep something to myself is when it involves only me.
Keep secrets again. What a guy.
What did he ask you all to do exactly? Why are you running around the castle? Why are you still alive and running around Barovia? That's unlike him.
In that case, he told us to find artifacts for him.
And stop the cult.
And stop the cult, of course.
Oh wait, I can't remember the game. Ah shit. Shit.
Yeah, don't worry, I got this. You can take a back seat. All right.
I'll bring it back, bro.
You could just see him shrugging again and just looking at you all slowly. He asked you to find the cultists. He probably already knows where they are. Now, why would he ask you to do that? Did he ask you to stop them?
To be honest, he didn't really ask us to stop him. Just report back to him. Stopping them is like kind of a bonus.
I see. Oh,
Also, since you know about, well, this is my question. I'm kind of dealing with. Locals have this creature that's slender, wearing a suit, has is very pale and has no face. Do you know anything about that, or any weakness?
mhm. You are referring to Spectre? No.
Spencer? As they
Yes,
call
that's
them?
it. Sorry, it's been a while since I actually dove down into the floors below.
Yeah, how you kill it? That's that one.
I don't know. Why don't you try asking it? Leaf might know. That is his, well, something of his creation.
Okay then. I
Huh.
don't know. Somewhere and just able to hopefully stop it from attacking us. Because the only way to stop it attacking us is play dead. Well, happy it's not that smart.
And banishing it. Banishing it
Yeah,
is very good.
that too. That too.
He just kind of nods in agreement. I have no idea what you're talking about, but sure.
Wait,
Actually, I did have a question. Do we, it's highly unlikely, but do you think you have a medic in the building?
Why,
Kind of,
yes,
yeah.
of course. That's any number of us. Although, if you're looking for the specific help, I imagine one of the girls can help you. Helga, or what was her name? She's new. Noe? Nowie? I'm not sure. You can find them somewhere throughout the castle. They are the handmaidens of the brides. They're very, very well educated. Given, well, Strahd has given them the power to hail and do other things. And lowly vampires spawn now, but they don't know that. They'll work their way up at some point.
Hmm.
Oh, oh,
so
I forgot. That other one you all came with, he was quite the knowledgeable medic or holy man. The abbot, do they call him?
Yeah.
Strange, he has no real name. A title is, well, you've seen his eyes. He doesn't seem of this world.
Yeah, he is
Well,
strangely radiant.
now you pique my interest. How does this ranking system works amongst the vampires?
Hmm, that's a good question. The family that is turned all start off as spawns unless weakness is shown, then Strahd just, well, destroys them where they stand. After a spawn has proven his worth, he becomes a full-fledged vampire upon being able to turn another, and then the family grows. The brides under me were all turned by me. That was my gift to him, and I was turned by Sasha. We were, well, a thing at one point. Strahd sure did like to have fun. But that was nearly 200 years ago.
So some type of fire. Huh. And straws all at the top. Ah,
You seem interested in vampires for a strange reason.
no, I am
Why
new
do you
here.
care?
I am new here.
Yes, you're all new here. Minus Bennett and the girl here. I don't sense anything of you. Oh, yes. And you seem to reek of being poor and sad. What was your name? He says, just kind of pointing towards Yamas.
Yamazukir.
Just smiling at you kindly. Handsome boy. You're from here, no?
Sadly.
Yes, I concur. It is sad. I myself am also from here. I grew up in the old village to the east, but that was so long ago that it used to actually be there. Anyway, if you have any other questions, go ask someone else, would you? It's
I
not that I don't enjoy this little chat, it's just, ah, it's a perfect night to be sad and lonely. Don't you think?
Better off than being dead. Well,
Yeah.
I'll have
No,
to leave.
don't try
I'll have to
thinking
leave. I'll have to
completely.
leave now.
Thank
For
you.
now. You gotta wait till
Mr.
this.
Oh,
There you go.
I just want to be sure. Mr. J, when he gestured towards Bennett and who else?
Just
Muted.
what?
As to people who've been here before.
He named other people who were born in Barovia.
Oh, people who were born in Brover. Okay, I thought he was mentioning to the castle. Gotcha.
Well then, Colin, lead the way.
Hmm.
I'll get my sword back right now.
Oh yeah, I do need my stuff
Oh
back.
wait, hold up.
What?
Before you leave, well, if you know anything about Lucia's noble household, her crest, that's also I need to figure out.
Just kind of
Alyssa?
looks at you strange. Hmm.
The amulet that she took from me, said that's one of hers, but I have this ever since. Oh, I got one from my fallen comrades. Never got through this once I got to this place.
You just see him pointing to the rug you're standing on. Well, if you'd move off of that and look at it, you'll get the picture.
It's not that.
He just kind of shakes his head. That is the crest of Ravenloft. It represents each of the four houses of Ravenloft. I myself belong to one. Alessa belongs to another. Her house is, well, it's of judgment. Mine is of blood. There's also fealty and weaving. You'll note that it's represented quite easily enough. That raven you see, that would be the House of Judgment. The strange crown upon the raven, that would be fealty. You note the. Actually, let me move you because I can't actually see this shit.
Yeah, I can remember posting like that.
You note the ribbons underneath. They represent blood. And then last but not least, there's the weaving that's symbolized in that strange little amulet at the bottom. Those are the witches of Barovia. Four simple houses, all developed by Strahd von Zarovich, in which to protect what is his.
You got information about the Judgment House?
But simply a house of creatures raised from, well, I don't know. Strahd simply pulled them out of a mirror one day, and they came to represent all that is death and judgment. There's only a few of them, but the little one, the youngest, is the strongest for some reason.
A mirror, you say? This is one of those secret passages? Hidden rooms Strahd told us not to go into?
He just kind of looks at you. Do you often think mirrors are rooms?
Well, no.
He just kind of rubs his chin, looking at you strangely.
I don't get time back at this point.
So just heading on over to what's the name? Esther? Ested?
Escher.
Escher. Heading over to Escher. Hey Wolfram, just cover your ears and turn around for a second.
Why is this? You know what? Bother. Fuck it.
Oh, okay. So just keeping my voice low. He's in a precarious spot where he doesn't really exist. Seems like his existence is a little tied to well, Alyssa somehow. We're still trying to figure it out. Do you have any idea why that could be, or any books that might be able to highlight that?
You could just see him looking over the bookshelf. Nothing here. Not existing. What does that mean exactly?
I don't really understand it much myself, but well, that's what everybody keeps saying. The things that he talks about, the mission he's on, all of it just doesn't seem to match up. And well, this is his first clue.
Strange. He seems to exist. Why, he speaks quite well. Albeit, it's strange that he thinks a mirror is a room. But I'm sure that's because he's not from here.
Okay. In that case, the hunt continues. I don't know. I don't wanna say it in front of him because he might decouple his existence or something. But like it's really hard to help him find his answers, like this.
Hmm. I once learned from my father years ago that when one is in search of answers, they need to ask the right questions.
Hmm. Hmm.
I don't
That
think you'll get very far by telling people he doesn't exist when he's standing right over there.
that's what I was saying. It really doesn't make any sense, but I don't really want to risk it.
Understandable. That said, who cares? Life is so short, well, for you at least. You might as well make the best of it.
Absolutely right. All right, Wolfram, you're good to go.
Oh,
Hmm.
I know. I know it's far enough. I know the answer anyway, but anything, you know anything related to a goddess named the Raven Queen? If not, then I tried. She's from where I'm from. She's also represents the crest of the Raven, but she's also the goddess of death as well.
That sounds like our little Alyssa. I imagine you can probably talk to her more. She's probably more loosened up now, but doubtful. Well, she's a creature from another realm, another plane of existence. She doesn't have many human emotions, or, well, anything of the sort.
Yep, just like a shadow Kai. Okay then, let's have a. Oh, my guess is she's the same place where I'm from as well. Not a problem. Okay then, now that's something. Hopefully she won't kill me if I try to approach her.
Well, she wouldn't kill anyone. She's a innocent girl. Why would she harm you?
I mean, the two giant horses, skeletons on them. Actually, if you're gonna judge us all, I wouldn't doubt anything brew up at this point. I've been killed so many times.
He just kind of shakes his head. Well, perhaps you're going about everything wrong. They are merely tools to the young master's, well, ends. They do nothing without his, well, need.
Oh, if I finally sit, I want to speak to her. Oh, gone. Lead the way.
Oh, sorry, what?
I'll lead the way. If I
Oh,
finally,
cool. Read it.
maybe.
We done asking some questions.
Well, I got my questions answered. Yeah.
Well, enjoy your solidarity, my friend.
Uh,
He just nods at you. Thank you.
Oh, huh?
Off downstairs. Go.
Time to get our suits fixed.
uh, before we go, do you know anything about madness?
Madness. Why would ever do you mean?
Well, what was her name? Zo something Elia? One of the girls. Something Elia at the end of her name.
Mhm.
Uh,
You're speaking of one of the witches.
yeah, bingo. One of them, I forgot which one it was, but she took me and she mentioned something about her dad having madness.
He just kind of smiles. Why, of course, Strahd is mad. Why wouldn't he be? He's probably on about her sister. Touchy subject, that. Strahd only has 3 daughters, two of which won't talk to him, and then there's poor Zelia. She's not even of the blood. He moved her to the House of Weaving. Pity, but that girl is always trying to do something to get his attention. I would keep clear of her if you could. He just kind of looks at you. It seems that you couldn't. Seems that's her handiwork. She has a thing for eyes. She'll take the other one before you leave the castle. Make no mistake about it.
So because of her daddy issues, I lost an eye.
He just kind of looks at you. Hmm. You don't know much about women, it seems. They are, well, never cross a love-scorned woman. You'll lose an eye, or both.
Oh boy. Well, thanks.
He just nods at you. Ah, I almost forgot. When you leave this room to the north and try to head down the stairs, one of you will be enveloped by a rug. There will be no breaking free of it. It's completely, well, it just kind of absorbs you. If the rug doesn't get you, that portrait on the wall might. I wouldn't suggest looking at it at all. The rug, though, just tiptoe around it. If you can, well,
Can you describe what it looked like?
Wait, why? What? Why would they put that there?
this is Castle Ravenloft. Everything here kills you. These walls, if need be, could crush you to death. The only reason they're not is because I have no reason to kill you.
Oh,
Beyond the windows, there are at least 15 to 20 different vampire spawns just waiting in the wings.
Oh my
Those
god.
gargoyles could kill you. The animated armor here can kill you. The pale riders can kill you. The black riders can kill you. The witches
Wait.
also can kill you.
I think they get the whole idea of this entire castle out to kill people.
He just nods. The furniture certainly can kill you if it needs
Oh
to.
my god.
And here we go.
Christ.
What about the floor that we stand on?
How about the yeah? For fuck's
Why-
sakes.
Why would anyone live here?
That's I'm trying.
Because it's completely controlled by the greatest man who's ever lived. Well, he was a man once. We live here because what we say is absolute. We can do whatever we want, go wherever we want, and as long as he doesn't grow too bored of us, we have his favor. Why wouldn't you want to live here?
Not to put it that way, yeah. Does make sense.
Fealty does come with some rewards. Again, be mindful of this castle. It
Mhm.
almost can tell what you're doing.
Ah. I'll keep that in mind.
Look,
Oh.
Bennett. You know what? Since you know this place so much well, you should probably take the lead at this point. 'Cause
Yeah,
Jesus
I'm gonna-
Christ, I'm wondering how he's still alive at this point.
You know, Escher just kind of chuckling a bit and shaking his head. uh, Bennett won't be much help. The castle moves and changes, rooms change as needed. One minute you can open that door and it'll be exactly where you want to go. The next minute, it'll lead you directly into the dungeon.
And he
Don't
said,
forget this. This is the best tip I can give you, and Bennett should know this well. This place is alive. It breathes. It
"Oh my
beats.
gosh."
It sweats, it stresses, and it can kill if needed.
So
That's
Strahd's
the way Strahd built it.
gonna kill us, or the house is gonna kill us. Great.
So that means not to be too rough with the castle from no breaking down doors.
He just kind of nods at you as he laughs. Oh, so Strahd wanted you dead, you wouldn't even be here. It's not he who will do anything to you. If he wanted to, with a snap of his finger, he can kill you. But you're still alive. So he must actually quite like you or need you for something. It's just strange that he wants you to find things for him in his own castle. I would take this to heart and, well, let's leave it here in this room. Maybe that's not exactly what he's after.
Clues that he could be after, besides his artifacts.
I don't know what that man is thinking. Why don't you ask? He's
Oh.
in his chambers, no doubt, entertaining that young woman.
Yeah, Snow's opened up and get my head chopped off.
Yes, you seem the type.
Oh, don't worry, I got my head chopped off many times.
Eh?
He just kind of shrugs. I'm not worried.
Not from me, Custer. Yeah, you
Make your way to. No, never mind.
Oh, too.
Are we ready to go, or does anyone still have information that they want to get? You know,
Nah,
get.
Actually,
go ahead.
no, I just want to go to Leaf and then visit Rahadin.
Ain't fine.
And I don't know.
Esther,
Well
are
then.
you really in a rush with that body?
I can still be in a rush. I just can't, well, act on my desires.
Oh, must suck being old.
It
Then
does suck, actually. Would you like to be old?
should you be the first to exit out that door then?
Oh,
I'm
who should I
sure I'll be fine.
If you
Anyways, with that, I'm going to open the door.
Wait.
You don't have
You
mage hair
hear
or
the door
something.
just kind of click open.
Calm down, people.
As you look out into the room, you note what seems to be a very dark landing. You can see two stairwells, one going up and one going down, descending. In front of you directly, you know what seems to be a wooden and ironbound trap door set into the floor. As you kind of peek your way in, you can't really see much else, but you note the rug sitting there, fleur-de-lis patterns kind of sprayed about it in gold, as it seems to be just bright, vibrant, and new in the darkness. You don't note much else as you can't see too far to the south.
Anyone has
Wow.
a light spur or something?
That is a very nice rug.
Mm.
All right, well, I didn't remember the direction, so Khan, if you please.
Oh, sure. Head down the stairwell.
Okay. And with that, I'm going to head out, moving around the trap door. I'm going to tiptoe, as they say, around the rug as best as I can.
Question:
I
How
am
tall is
going
the
to
roof above
go
us right now?
around the rug.
You know that you kind of just look on at the portrait just crossing the linting. You can see what seems to be a portrait of Strahd, only it seems a bit different. It seems to be before his descent, as it seems to portray a young man who's filled with vigor. You note the eye is kind of slowly watching you move.
Oh, I'm dead.
Who, me?
Everybody who's crossing to the stairs.
Oh, yeah, nah, I'm not looking at any portraits.
Yeah, I'm looking down the stairs.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna keep my eyes on my feet, and I'm gonna keep it moving.
Yeah, just take care not to step on anything but
I'm
the
just gonna,
stone cobbled ground.
I'm just gonna float 5 feet back.
All right, fellas, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Keep the tiptoeing going. Literally, any step can kill you. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Wait, didn't
Seeing as we're
I lose the
alone
boot?
now,
Yeah.
I'll just kind
Oh
of
shit! Oh fuck!
mission.
Yo, I wouldn't. What a guy.
Who is this woman that Strahd is taking an interest in?
No clue. We're here for Leaf.
Let's. I forgot her name.
Would that
Velasca.
Yeah, look.
would
That-
knowing who this is help us?
Nah, we kind of brought her here.
Yeah.
We brought her
Oh.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's,
It was the
she is to
contract
be-
Abbott made.
Yeah, I think
That's who. Okay.
Yeah.
the Abbot wants her to be Strahd's plaything, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Her bride, but I don't care.
Bride, plaything, they're both the same to the man.
As you I'm sorry, Jeanette, are you going to, or are you
I wanted to just kind of bring up one more thing, but you guys kind of already like.
Oh, should I go ahead?
We asked if there were any more questions.
My bad. Yo,
Okay,
yo,
sure.
backtrack. Backtrack, fellas.
Let's backtrack. Let's
I
grind,
mean, you
let's
don't have
grind
to like.
time. Let's
Nah,
grind.
nah, you have a
don't.
question,
Nah,
so
Nah,
shoot.
question, bro.
have
Nah, bro. Nah. It's a group's effort, bro.
Yes,
Question, bro.
sir. Yes, sir. Keep it moving.
All right, so time runs backwards. All right, never go back to Zach like you were 2 minutes ago.
you really don't have to go back in. If
Yeah,
you-
we really don't.
Yeah,
We
I
really
don't know why y'all moving.
Like that's
I was just going along with the bit.
Make the check. Make the check again.
We couldn't just all say yeah, rewind, and none of us move.
that said. What did you want to ask?
Yeah. I was told that the occultists have made like a base or something of the sort within the castle. Is that like true or possible?
You just see him smiling at you. You think the group that Strahd wants you to hunt down has a base inside his castle? Who told you that?
Oh man, I forgot his fucking name. What was his name? It starts with like a G, right? Doesn't it? I'm
He
bad
just
with
kind of
names.
looks at you, just his face filling with interest. A G.
Oh,
Hmm.
I think I wrote it down.
Where did you speak to him?
Gregor Durst.
That. Hmm. Durst was invited here as a formality. His family long ago helped Strahd in the West deal with some things, peasant uprising. Hmm. I can't put my finger on it, but he did seem a bit of a meddler. I wouldn't take anything he says seriously. Could you imagine Strahd asking you to hunt down someone whose base is right here in the castle? Then again, that does sound like Strahd. It seems fun, actually. Hmm. Well, if hmm, he just kind of thinks and bites his finger a bit. Hmm. Say, what do the occultists look like exactly? Robed in darkness and shadowy figures, or
That I do not know. I mean, hence by the name, wouldn't you think that they are some strange hooded figures?
well, that's why I asked. Strange though, how will you find them if you don't know what they look like? There's many hooded figures in Barovia, and in Ravenloft. Why, again, the House of Judgment. Oh, they love black. It's all they ever wear. Why, look at Corwin. That boy.
Is there rest in the room or no?
No, only Jotun's in the room.
Oh, okay. Someone on plastic, broski.
Well, I think that was all the questions I had, so
You
I
see
will.
him just nod. Other than that strange expression on your face, you seem so familiar.
How so?
You smell of him. I can feel the master's presence on you, but that's different. Like you're missing something important. No matter. Hurry on to your friends. I'm sure you'll have more fun in this place than I. If you need me, I'll be here.
Alright, and then I'll just exit the room with the rest of them.
Which direction are you headed?
Well, seeing as they're all else with the steps to the south.
Okay. Wee, wee, wee.
As we're heading downstairs, everyone's tires basically like wrecked up, right?
I mean, my shoulder's ripped up, but other than that, no.
Wait, I thought we were wearing magical clothing. I'm confused here.
What?
No, you're wearing clothing.
No, I thought the mask that the thing that Dorothy gave us that was magical based. I thought we were all man prepared. So
Nope, they were just clothes.
never mind.
I guess
what?
seeing that, I might be of assistance with that. I might be able to fix that.
Oh, that's lovely of you. I need to mend my shoulder. Like, it's a little.
Your
bad.
shoulder.
Yeah.
Just
There's
pop
like
back in, bro.
15 minutes left. I need to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, no problem.
It's confirmed.
Yeah,
Okay.
so if you could just amend my flesh,
Nah, I
that would
got
be
you.
busting, dog.
No, I got you, bro. I'm
That would be busting right
I'm
now.
gonna pop back in for you.
Cause I'm really rocking this 9 HP, and I'm not gonna get taken out by a fucking rug. That shit
I'm
ain't
just saying.
happening.
Bro, I'm
I'm
gonna
on
be
the rock
honest,
to
that would be
protect me.
hilarious. Like we add
Yeah.
that to the list of things that have killed you so far. It's like, yo.
I don't even have healing potions.
That's
Man.
Bro, I don't got no healing potions
Oh
neither.
no, I have a question. Where y'all magic spells at? Where y'all Where y'all spell
No,
books at?
I can cast.
No.
Spell books? What's a spell book?
No,
Where y'all
Huh?
weapons at?
no.
My weapons? I got mine.
Hey,
I am my weapon.
I
What do you
got
mean?
mine.
Hey.
What you talking about?
Actually, you know what? You're right, Carl. Since we have no weapons and you do, you should be on the front lines and die first.
Bro, I'm always on the front lines helping people.
Yeah. Blink in, blink out, right? Blink in, blink out. For sure. For sure. You stay me on that front lines, baby.
Exactly.
Yo,
Um,
what on the bridge? Didn't this man say, "Yo, let's go fight the chick," and then he hide right behind me?
Wait, what are you talking about? What are you talking
Yo,
about? What do you,
Well, nah.
you hit right behind me, bro. Like,
when?
what if I Sasha, bro? You hit right behind me, like, bro,
When we fought Sasha?
on the bridge next to next to the
But I didn't head right behind you. We were fighting the thing, and I was waiting for my turn. And I pushed her into
roll the
wall
clip.
so
This man after the attack went right behind me.
Bro, I didn't go
find the
behind you.
clip.
I was right in front of you. What are you talking about? That's how we all got hit.
Nah.
If I was behind you, I would have gotten hit.
Nah. I need
What
roll
you
that clip.
mean? Y'all all got hit.
That's why we all got hit because I was right behind you. We all got hit.
Hold on now. I mean, he is spitting right now. You look kind of goofy, but
Yeah.
but
worry,
nevertheless, I still got both of my weapons. I have all of my weapons practically.
Bro, when you said you had your cane, I was so salty. I was like, he has a weapon in his
I got my cane and I got a
Bro,
spare dagger, bro. He only stole like 3 of my daggers. I'm chilling.
Half the magic users are their weapons. You can't even use that.
Brother, he's really.
Yo,
Yeah, I mean,
so
Wolfram is
that
a little.
I said half
bro,
the
Wolf,
magic
you want a
users.
dagger?
I said
All I need-
magic users specifically.
All right.
I need a
Damn,
big-
Wolfram's the weakest link.
I need a strong stick and I'll be okay. Man. Fuck-
Bro, you don't need no strong stick. This man got hands.
I mean,
I don't know what's happening right now, but
no, we're planning right now. I'll do it. Let's survive this.
We're just going over how everything is going.
yeah. Well, you find yourselves
Wait,
in a
never
dark
mind.
stairwell, just kind of facing what seems to be a door in the distance. Where are we traversing to?
Stick. Let's try and eat.
Turning back to Khan. 1 stair down or 2?
Oh, I keep forgetting us. Actually, that's scary. Let me not. So we head down a stairwell past Strahd's entertainment room. So we're on the second floor. So any lower would probably be the catacombs. So I guess this is our stop.
Wait, I'm sorry. You say Strahd? Oh, past Strahd
We
painting?
passed this entertainment room.
Entertainment room. So this right here would be Strahd's entertainment room.
No, we're getting out of the stairwell here because this is the first floor. We were on the second floor of the fire. So that door should be it.
Okay, I'll trust you. And with that, I'm going to try the door.
I
We
guess
gotta-
Turns out some mimic.
So-
You note the door kind of just creaking and clicking as you open it. As you look down the hallway, you note what seems to just be a door in the distance that's elegantly engraved in steel. It just sits at the end of the hallway. Intricate details stand out pretty clearly on the surface. The door seems to shine with a light of its own, untouched by time. It just seems to glow for some reason. Flanking the door, you note 2 alcoves and shadows, and dark, vaguely man-shaped figures just kind of sit there, staring.
So just turning back to everybody else, I'm not going down there.
Before that, look, there's two suits of armor down there.
Oh, don't worry. I saw them. That's why I'm not going down there.
As you speak back and forth, you can hear a strange squeaking. Almost seems like a rodent of some sort, but it's faint, coming from the west.
Oh no.
You sure you got those directions right?
Yes, I have. I even repeated them to him, and he said it was all good. So I have those directions down. We have past entertainment and then past the bride dining hall, and then there should be another stairwell that leads to these quarters.
Hey, Khan, do you trust your directions?
Yes, I did. I do.
Okay.
Because I repeated.
Take the front.
Before that, since it seems like we have to go this way, I'm missing some stuff of my own. What was everyone else missing? Like, what do you need?
Missing a bunch of daggers, a javelin. I'm missing my ring of warmth and my cloak of protection. Huh?
Right, things that you can make use of right now.
Well, in that case, I have everything. I travel light. Wait, did he take my coin?
Your coin.
The coin of my cart.
The coin of your heart?
The cart coin.
Oh no, he didn't take that.
Let's go.
Looking towards the others. Just
Yeah,
raise my
just
brow.
outside of the stairwell. I don't know what that squeaking was.
Well, I can open the door if that's any consolation.
I get that, but let's say in the chance of us somehow those things awakening and attacking us, do you have what you need?
I
Yes,
have a
I have
spell
everything.
book.
Okay, Khan, you're fine. Sorry, Yamas, can you repeat that?
I have a spell book.
Okay. Bennett, Wolfram?
He took the entire bag of holding, so the most I got are my spells.
Okay. Wolfram. Wolfram, are you...
Give sec. He lost his sword, his pride, and his amulet. It's gonna be a while.
Yeah, I was gonna say like he's a little bit broken up. Like just take your time. It looks like he's having technical difficulties.
No,
Yeah.
no, no, no,
Oh.
no, my motor. Please speak.
Ah, okay. I understand completely.
Alright,
Then.
so you talk about what do I have on me?
What did
Yes.
you lose? I guess
Oh,
more or less.
Yes, my sword, my pride, and my amulet. What else?
So you're unarmed.
Well, let's look at this. I can pull a Jotun and see what happens.
You could
Uh,
what? Oh.
Well,
Unless you're trained in that here. I don't know if you're trained. Are you trained like Yoan?
No.
Then here. I guess kind of digging in my bag. Do I still have my regular dagger, right?
You should not have a regular dagger.
Oh.
You shouldn't
wait,
have.
I
any-
have a
you
regular
should-
dagger.
Yeah, you shouldn't have any weapons on you.
Am I
Does
supposed
it?
to have this dagger?
Then no, you're not.
Oh
Oh.
fuck. Oh, and here I was thinking. So he did take all four of my daggers. This
Yeah,
is so fucked
any
up.
any weapons that were outright visible were taken.
All right, but he left my quarterstaff because he's a gentleman. What a guy. All right, but yeah.
Um.
Bruh, it's ridiculous.
Here,
Uh,
I guess give him a bound of metal wire. Only thing I can think of is you should wrap it around your fist.
Why?
I don't know.
Won't the metal wire cut into his fist if he punches somebody with them?
While this is happening, do I still hear the squeaking?
Faintly coming from the west.
Does it seem to be growing a bit louder or closer?
No.
Hey Khan, do you want to like test? You wanna
No matter what.
test?
Test what?
Just go test the door.
Test the door.
Aren't you like really quick?
Okay, then. Excuse me, Silver. I'm just not gonna.
Ooh, do watch your step though.
Of course.
Can I move?
Really quick, you said the door was almost glowing.
Yeah, you can note the glowing from far away, but you can't really see the door per se. Just a faint glow coming off of it.
Could be something important.
And does any sound accompany the rats squeaking?
You hear a faint sound of something squeaking in one of the alcoves.
But Custer, you saw like what? What we saw in the alcoves again?
What did I see in the alcoves?
Mm-hmm.
I can't see anything in the What do you mean?
You know that as you approach, the squeaking gets louder. You could see just in the corners, just two swarms of rats by the door, just kind of falling over each other, just rubbing around and staying close. You
Oh,
can hear another squeaking as two more sets just almost fall from the armor. You
I'm
can
going
just see them
to.
just begin to like hoard themselves together
Oh nah, yo, took him
as
got
they
fired.
slowly approach
As a
Khan, Kester,
and just
step
look
back.
towards you.
That I'm gonna. Okay, can I move?
Go
Or
ahead,
is it
bro.
just like, are they approaching?
No, they're just kind of looking at you now curiously. They
So
can
just
just
take
see.
one step back.
I'm just going to wave at them.
You know their eyes all kind of looking at you, glowing red. As
Oh,
one group kind of scurries back towards the armor, you can see them crawl up the armor into its just face piece and just disappear inside of it. As
oh.
another group also does the same thing, almost nervously.
Yeah, I'ma
Con,
just
The other
quick
two
question.
groups at the bottom just kind of keep staring at you. They haven't moved yet.
Con.
So, Con, just repeat the instructions to me again, but just like the first half.
Or get back here and close the door before you do.
Oh yeah, that too.
Okay. Looking towards the rats. I'm not sure if you understand common, but we mean no harm.
Con.
Strahd, as I am going to take another step back, appearing as non-hostile as possible.
You don't note any response at all from the creatures.
Well, all right. Kind of right here. I'm just gonna say, they don't seem to be. Wait, looking at them, do they appear to be hostile? Aside from the eyes being red.
How would you know if they were hostile by
They're
looking at
rats,
them?
dog.
Are they hissing or tails up, spiking? Can I see their fur spiking? Their fangs
No,
out?
they just seem to be curiously staring at you.
Close the door,
With others, they don't.
Close the door.
Uh,
I don't
do
think
I
that's
know
necessary.
the armor that the rats scurried into, moving, jittering?
Did
Anything
you
at all?
note the area the rats are scurrying into?
The armor.
No, the armor.
You just note the armor just kind of sitting there, lifeless, as you hear kind of squeaking coming from within it.
Noting that, I'll just close the door. Maybe when he said past Rod's entertainment room, which is that probably is, he meant down the stairs again. But
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
cool. A bit of oopsie on my part. I'll just close the door.
I mean,
As the
well,
door kind of slams shut, yeah. What do you do?
so just once again, could you repeat just the first half of the instructions to me?
Cool. So we head down the stairs,
Mhm.
past Strahd's entertainment room, past Strahd's bright dining hall, and then towards the east, we should see another set of stairwells or stairwell. Go take that passage, and we should we should arrive to leave these quarters.
So then, if we head downstairs and Strahd's dining room is down there, then we'll know that we are going the right direction.
Correct.
Let's just take a little look-see, yeah?
The rats didn't seem that bad.
Oh, don't worry. I don't doubt it. It's just that, well, risks and
And we're
not
unarmed.
necessary.
Yeah, like Usher said, everything's trying to kill us.
And we'll head down the stairs.
Where's Jordan?
That's an excellent
Great
question, isn't it?
question.
I hope we lock the door on him. I hope we lock the door on him.
Oh, he's over here. Okay.
Oh,
This is getting mauled by rats. Literally just currently getting mauled by rats.
Just wait for Jordan.
Not again.
She not even go unmute, bro.
Let's see. You're all heading down the stairs.
Correct.
For sure, for sure.
Okay.
Yo, the second time that we can die again.
As you head let's see. As you head back down the stairs, let's get you all together. You're just straggling along, not paying any attention. Still goddamn drawing, probably.
Well, she wasn't drawing. She was making a model actually. So
That's
it's
the
slightly
same
different.
shit.
You should give your in-game a notebook to draw in.
Yes, I need less people paying attention. You're right.
I like that.
Oh man.
And with that, you manage to get down another floor. As you head down the steps, you note the just darkness. There doesn't seem to be any lights lit in the stairwell. You also note the castle seems quite quiet and dark. You can hear just kind of a strange voice coming from beyond the door, just a grunting sound. As you look at the door, you note just a simple wood door, not as elaborate as the one above. Just kind of sitting there in all accounts.
How cold is it?
It's not that cold. It's not very drafty in the castle. It's actually pretty warm for some reason. You know that to be most likely about 73 degrees Fahrenheit, if anything.
Getting a little closer to the door, do they seem to say any words at all?
Does the door say any words?
No, the voice on the other side. Or is it just grunting?
You don't know any. Sorry, give me one sec. You don't know anything coming really from the other side. You just kind of hear just somebody mumbling something. It seems that they're in. It almost seems annoyed, but you're not really sure what it is. The door seems rather thick, and the walls are stone, so you're not exactly hearing too clearly.
Okay. In that case, this would be weird if it was Strahd's dining room, wouldn't it?
I kind of just nod back here.
Yeah. I'm starting to think.
Conjure a familiar, like a bug or something. Took him. That'd be kind of useful right now. Have a scalp for us.
I guess we could take a peek. Is there a keyhole, Buster?
Is there a keyhole, Mr. J?
Looking down, you note there is a keyhole. Yes.
There is a keyhole.
What do you see?
I'm not poking my eyes down in the keyhole. If you would like to see, you're welcome to.
Okay. What do I see?
Looking through, you just know kind of a faint light cast down through a room. You note just a desk in the northern part, but all over the floor are just scrolls and books from where you can see. All the way across, you note another door in the opposite position you are. You don't note anything other than that. There does seem to be, as you kind of look around, a treasure chest of sorts to the south. You can also hear a voice just kind of muttering, but you still don't really know what's being said. It's muffled by something.
Does the voice sound familiar, at least?
You've not heard it before, no.
Cool. I'll look back towards the elders. Seems to be a library of sorts. There's scrolls all over the place. There's a treasure chest, and there's another door opposite from where we are. Doesn't appear to be the bright dining hall.
Well, looks like we went too far down.
There's also someone muttering something, but it's muffled. Let's say we open it.
What?
Do you open the door?
I'm tempted to. Looking towards the party. What do you say?
No.
Do we really need to invade someone's privacy right now?
Not at all.
Were we barred from?
We were given free reign of the castle, excluding the catacombs and the dungeon. This doesn't feel like the dungeon or the catacombs.
But at the same time, the last time we brought that up to somebody, they did kind of knock us all out.
We could always knock.
That ended up being better than opening the door.
Yeah, it would be.
Okay, then. With that. Oh, damn, I'm about to lose my remarks. Huh. I'm going to, lightly knock.
As you knock on the door, you can hear, "Who's there?"
Do you recognize the voice?
You don't recognize the voice as the door just kind of springs open. Oh,
hello.
You lot.
I'm sorry for barging in and interrupting. Are you okay?
Of course you're interrupting, you idiot. No, I'm not okay. What do you want?
We're all making our way to Leaf's quarters, and we kind of got a little bit of lost. I'm sorry.
He just kind of turns around and stares at you. I'm Leaf. Leaf Lipsiege.
Oh.
What do you idiots need with me? I don't care if you're the young master's guest. I have bigger things to do than worry about some idiot inbrids. This castle. You see him just kind of go over to a large stone desk and sit back down. You note a chain just kind of clinking around on him. It seems he's chained to the desk, albeit the chain seems long enough to stretch to see you with no issue. Sitting back down, you know him going back with a quill, just looking over a ledger and just writing. He seems to pay you no mind.
I'll just say, Oh, I'm entering. Again, sorry for bothering. I was wondering if I could request your services. I'll pay the fee. I kind of need my tailor to stitch, if you wouldn't mind.
He says, pushing the book back. What is that? Ah, no. He just kind of yells towards you. Or not yells, but just, I don't care what kind of fee you have. I'm busy. You know who I am, what I do here? Do you have any idea of how important my work is?
Yes, yes, you're right. I'll let
He
you.
just kind of points towards the eastern door, or I'm sorry, the western door. Go that way if you must, or go back down or up those steps. I have no time for peasants. Rebel through this castle. It's insane he's opened his doors to such trash.
Picking my head through. Real quick, do you know anything about this creature known as Spencer?
He kind of looks over to you suspiciously. Why do you ask for Spencer?
Well, he's trying to kill us, and there's someone, controlling him.
Oh, the only one who knows how to control Spencer, and, well, his brother, or me. They were
Well,
my concoction.
it's clear a woman controlling them.
He just kind of stares at you. Idiots. He just kind of just goes back to writing in the book. Leave me be. You have nothing to offer me.
Guess right about that. I just wonder how you stop it. You're trying to kill us.
He
Oh,
just kind of looks back at you. You know they rope dangling from the ceiling next to him. If I have to pull this rope and ring that bell, you will be sorry. Leave me be, creature. With that, he just kind of slaps the rope a bit and then goes back to writing in his book.
oh. You're the man. Let's not to get stuff killed.
Yeah, I'm curious about the other door as I just make my way through.
Tracking mud through my room.
We shouldn't be tracking mud, right?
Am I
You probably are.
filthy as well?
Oh, fucking.
Yeah, everybody who was in the dungeon is like disgusting currently. Yeah, you guys
Oh,
smell funny too.
Damn.
Oh, that sucks.
Gas prestidigitation. Just
Yo.
wipe off all the dirt off.
Bro, facts. I'm not gonna do it here, but I'll do it after. Well, when I figure out what's on the other side of this door.
And then out into the room.
Is there a keyhole, Mister, or what does it look like as well from here?
It's the same wooden door with iron straps as the other. It has the same keyhole. All the
Okay.
doors are the exact same in the castle so far, except for the one that was glowing.
Okay, just making sure, because I'm not trying to get teleport into the back rooms.
I'm going to watch from here.
So that's I just opened the looking through the keyhole. Do I see anything through the door?
As you look through, you see a yellow eye just kind of staring back at you.
Oh
You
my!
hear her voice just, "Oh, what's this? Mistress, we have gas," she
Oh,
says. Shall I kill them? You just don't hear anything after that.
Looking towards leaf. Oh, you know what? Never mind. It's going to the house on this side door. Con, is there any looking to Con? Is there any other way but this place? Jesus Christ.
Looking towards me?
Yeah.
I could have sworn the instructions were way more complicated. Huh. I guess he was right about the castle shifting around.
Kind of looking towards him and just I'll just kind of motion for them to come back.
With that, I'm gonna come back.
Glancing towards the book that I'm writing into, can I, from like that quick small glance, get out what he's writing?
I'm sorry, you said from the quick glance you could do what?
Can I make out what he's writing about?
Are you looking at what he's writing?
Yeah, just in a glance.
You know him quickly slam the book shut and just look at you. What do you want?
Oh, sorry to interrupt. I was just curious.
You're still here. You can see his hand go up to the rope.
I'll
Get
be leaving.
out.
And just kind of hurry.
And is Jotun just standing there for a reason? I'll start penalizing you for standing still. I swear to God.
Oh,
Do you
no.
close the door?
No.
Yeah, we'll close the door.
There you go. Where are you headed to now?
Before we probably venture off, let me help you with, and once again, I'll just cast resuscitation. Pretty much just running my hand through everyone, and as I do so, the dirt, any suit, mud, or whatsoever, just kind of evaporates.
Well, thank you.
Doing this to pretty much everyone who's like dirty.
You know that as you do that, the unk on them slowly becomes blood dripping down their bodies as they become, everyone you press to digitize is now covered in blood.
Oh.
This ain't ideal, gotta say.
I don't know.
Why do you even have this spell?
Who's
Dang.
that?
It's not supposed to work like that.
What
What's
what
that?
even is that?
What is that?
No. I guess looking at, is it just regular? Where's the blood coming from?
You have no idea. It just appeared to cover everyone who you cast the spell upon.
Well, now I definitely need a shower.
I think we head back towards our rooms and see if we actually. And then don't you want to speak to Van Richten? Oh no, not Van Richten. Dean.
What a,
have
what
to
a
go.
time. What a time to be alive.
We'd probably have to go back to the tombs for that.
I mean, but didn't he say to call him if we need him and to not go down to that we won't be able to go down to his room? His
Well,
office, I guess.
we tried to call him and you saw what happened. There's something happening.
Well. You know, now that I think about it, that's probably what we're supposed to be investigating. Interesting.
Let's just
Oh.
go.
To the catacombs it is.
You're all headed downstairs.
I think
Wait,
so.
Wait, did you all not just come from the
Well, no.
catacombs?
Yeah, we did. We got kicked out and robbed.
Why are we going back?
Yeah, are we?
Yeah,
we're
you're
not
We
right.
have to try
It's,
and end up talking to the guy.
Yeah, we kind of need him.
That, and unless you want to leave all our stuff here, with the bag of holding, the potions, the party funds, and everything else.
Yeah, he is right. He's right.
As you come back down the stairs out to the main hall, you know the familiar, view, if you will. We're going to stop the session here as you note the guards standing in front of the doors again, as things are seemingly just as you left them.
The temple has
Whoa, back down
changed.
here.
Whoa.
And that's going to bring us to, yeah,
How many hours passed?
you have been running around the castle for an additional hour. That's 11 o'clock.
It all worked
Fucking
out.
sweet, boys. When is sunrise? 6 o'clock?
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
Cross out.
We have
and Esther.
That's 7 hours, baby. Let's get it.
7 hours.
11 hours to fear for our lives. I get
So-
killed by a rat.
Yo, I'm
Exactly.
definitely not.
I'm sorry.
What exactly is gone from my inventories?
I'm
All
missing
weapons.
almost all of my weapons, all of my magic items, and I think holy water. I think that's it.
Everything that can be used as a weapon is gone from your inventory.
I mean, I got my quarterstaff. I'm chilling.
What
Did I
about
delete
our
this dagger?
weapons?
I guess I delete this dagger.
Yeah, you
Uh,
have
I would
Gag.
suggest no, don't delete anything from your inventory.
Fuck. Well, I literally just deleted it.
Oh, well, that's gone forever.
Oh dear.
I'll remember to bring it back at some point.
I mean, I could just put it back in my inventory. It's just a basic dagger.
Would I still have like the pocket watch or
Yes, but I don't think that's a weapon.
any of my books?
No.
And you have everything on you that wasn't directly removed. Everything from your inventory should be accurate. Let me see. Except for the dagger, the spell scroll. Just get that. It's crazy you have that scroll and you haven't used it.
What's
Let's
scroll?
see.
That's a spell. So
Wait, what's scroll?
It's crazy you have the spell and you haven't used it.
Wait, what spell is it?
spell.
This chart tome is gone.
What was it?
Oh, your
What?
wizard book is gone, so you can't actually cast spells.
Yo,
I
he
should've,
did. Yo, he did not take my carpenter's tool. That's so fucked up.
He said, "Nah, you ain't fucking with anything in the castle, dog. We keeping this shit here."
All this stuff is gone.
This guy's fucking scum, bro.
See, this is why we need to break his back.
Bro, this dude is
Bro, you
scum.
gonna try to break his back after he sent you flying originally?
Bro,
I even fight him, bro. This man is just scum.
No,
bro.
not you. I'm talking to Mister. We gotta break his back. Pause.
Wait, so we're to spell magic?
Yo,
What?
Yeah,
No,
Why'd you
Tilgrim can't use magic because Tilgrim doesn't have a spell book. Everyone else can use magic
Wait, what?
No, I said-
because
no, I
they're
said-
sorcerers or you use your instrument.
No, I said
No, I
spell
don't-
magic.
Yeah, I was gonna
Prepare
say-
new
oh,
spells.
yeah, I think you can. I mean, you can use cantrips. They don't require anything.
yeah, they're well.
Wait,
also,
does talking about dispel magic?
Yes.
Why have you never used that?
Well, I don't never really had an opportunity to use it.
Yeah, we don't really dispel magic at all because we
Well,
don't need to.
I guess that's fair.
I have a question. How's Wolfram gonna fight the guy with no weapons?
Unarmed strikes.
I was about to
Yeah,
say he's
there you
gonna
go.
But he
man up and
doesn't
use
have
his
that
hands.
feature, so it's gonna be a one plus his strength modifier, which is like a 4 or something.
It's still like
Yeah.
5 damage a hit. You can still fight with that.
He-
It wouldn't be efficient, but he can still fight.
no, I
10
can rage
damage.
that.
He could rage too and
Yeah.
add more damage to it, so he could still fight.
Question.
He just wouldn't be
How
as
much is that?
efficient.
It's a 4.
Sure.
Also about the spell book thing.
Mhm.
It's I can't prepare new spells. It's
Oh, it's only
You
one.
don't have a spell book at all, so you can't
yeah,
do
yeah,
anything
yeah.
but cantrips.
Ah, fuck my life, bro.
wait. I thought I could cast only the spells that are just prepared. I can't just choose.
No,
them.
Well, you don't have
A
the
wizard-
book
You don't have
at
the
all.
So a wizard requires a spell book to use magic spells. That's the difference between a sorcerer and a wizard. Sorcerer just does it. Wizard has to research and use the book. So you can use you
read the
can't
magic.
yeah, like you can't use any spells unless you have your book.
Oh,
Even
I
if
thought-
they're prepared, that doesn't
Oh,
matter.
I thought-
Yeah, you've
Because-
prepared the spells in the book.
Because a wizard's spell focus or arcane focus is the spell book, basically. Unless it's like materials and shit, then it's DM dependent. But without a wizard book, how do you cast spells? You're just the guy who reads off a page. Or you're a girl who reads off a page. You could still cast your healing spells and you can still cast cantrips.
Really quick, my Staff of Frost, that's gone too, right?
Your Staff of Frost is anyway. I just didn't take so all your weapons and stuff are gone, but since you have so much shit in the inventory, I didn't want to remove it all because I'm not gonna remember to put it all back. So I just left everything but the bag of holding and but
Right.
you don't have no weapons are on your persons,
Right, okay. I just wanted to make sure of that one. Because, like,
which is wild because that was definitely something that occurred because of something else that occurred.
No, no.
Oh yes.
Oh
see,
yes.
see, it's times like this where I'm glad that most of my spells I chose don't require materials.
I mean, I don't mind the
Same.
the material things, whatever, but it's just the physicality of everything. You've managed to successfully go from where you started back to where you started. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yay,
Yeah.
gameplay
We-
loops.
We played ourselves, guys. We played ourselves.
No, we
Wait,
didn't.
isn't this Strahd's dining room?
Yeah,
No.
this is
Oh,
the
this
main
is
dining
hall
room.
area.
Then
there.
fucking. Well then, fucking. What is these directions that you've given us?
Bro, I followed it to a T, and he said the rooms would change, and we could appear wherever the castle.
Why would he even bother giving us directions then?
Well, I'm not extra, right? I just followed what the man said, and we somehow
No.
made it.
If you want a room where we want, then let's think about the room we want. Then let's think about going around this office. Call it.
Bro, I kind of wanted to fight those rats. Like, imagine finding a rat in like an animated suit of armor.
Okay, you
Bro.
fight the rat.
You can
So
fight the rats,
you
bro.
can go up there and, like,
I mean, I don't mind fighting the rats. It's just that like I didn't want to have to fight the rats if I don't have to fight the rats.
yeah.
I thought it was I thought it was the rat whisperer. Like I said hi and it backed away. I was like, wow.
Quick
Yeah,
question.
don't
Bro,
fuck with you like
you-
that, bro. It's
Hold,
rats.
hold on. So if you're walking in the forest, right, and this big ass ape looks to you and starts grunting, you gonna tell me you ain't gonna back up?
I mean,
That's basically what you just told me. Yo, I walked and I'm like looming over these fuckers and I made one noise and they all backed up. I could talk to them. That's not how it works.
Bro, they were like, they had red beady eyes. And I just like waved and they backed away. Like, and
Bro.
he went-
Because
he
you
ran
moved
away.
your arm. They were literally afraid of you.
I'm the rat whisperer. I don't know what you're talking about.
This
Fucking attack.
motherfucker.
Okay, wait,
Yo.
since you're whisperer, how about this? You go back down there. You're whispering, talk to them, and then I don't know, get swap us back or some shit.
What do the rats have red eyes? So like vampire rats? Is that a thing? Is there a stat block for vampire rats?
Who knows? Probably.
I mean, he could just make them if they are.
Yeah, that too.
Wait, so if the vampire rats bite a human, could they convert them into like a vampire rat
Oh.
hybrid?
No, you become
Oh.
a vampire.
No, you become a small. Because remember,
Wouldn't that-
you have to do the hierarchy thing.
Yeah, wouldn't that be like the lowest form of a spawn because a rat turns you into a vampire?
Well, no, the
They
rat
got
must.
bit by-
Rat must. No, I assume the rats are also spawn as well too, because I don't think. Probably a rat become
What
a
is
vat-
this ranking system in Curse of Strahd? Like, I mean, I know the ranking system, but it's like, can rats be into the rank as well? Like, are there
Well-
rat vampires?
Well, for them to get hype in the rank, Strahd would have to like give them the AOK.
Yeah.
And I'm doubting Strahd just going around saying, "Yes, random rat, you're now a higher up."
You now have control over this entire human fucking being. Congratulations. And Ratatouille is just sitting there like, what the fuck?
I
Bro,
feel
Mr.
like-
Nibbles,
rat
go.
is crazy, yo.
Go, Mr. Nipples! Go,
This
Winston!
fucking
Drain
rat,
the
bro.
Go, Winston! Drain the blood out of the village!
Wait. Carl might be spinning. Imagine, right, one of those rats is like Strahd's like favorites, like a little pet of his. Like
Exactly.
he named it everything like that, and now we got like a whole rat running around. It's a vampire.
Bro, exactly.
I'm
Imagine
done
a
with
rat
all
has its
y'all.
own domain. It's
Bro,
like,
I'm
stealing
done
cheese,
with
he's
you.
stealing souls.
I don't want to listen to you anymore. We're cutting this joke off here.
Toronto.
Oh, hold on. Now Carl might be spitting for once.
Bro, nah. Stop it.
That is
Geronimo
crazy.
still just strolls all in.
I'm just saying, like, if it's us versus vampire rats, as long as the vampire rat doesn't bite me, I think I can handle it.
It's,
Bro,
what?
That's
what?
Okay, wait. What did you just say?
As long as the vampire rat doesn't bite us, if we ever
But-
get in
but
combat, with him, we should be
Have you
fine.
ever fought a rat before, bro?
No.
Bro,
They're going to bite you. They're gonna fucking bite you, dog.
Bro. They'll
Dodge.
fucking bite the shit.
Evade,
They're gonna
bro.
bite the shit out of your fucking
Evade.
toes.
Get your armor class up. That's all I gotta say, bro. Like, you better
Armor
raise that
class
AC.
up.
Why are we
Now, when he put
why
that
are we
20,
discussing the
when he put that
details of
20.
fighting a singular rat? What are
Shit,
y'all doing?
bros.
'Cause, like I'm
Bro.
sitting here and like we slowly
about it.
trail from this joke to just a spiral of what are we doing? Why are we
Think
talking
about
about fighting a single fucking rat?
Think about it. A vampire rat has its own ranking.
Bro,
which
I
means
don't give a
Oh.
shit. I'm flooring Winston. We're moving on. We're not coming back to this topic.
we need to
What's
go
number
find
2 to
out.
you?
You can fight the rat.
Exist.
You can fight the rat, bro.
Exist. I'm murking the rat. Cause next thing you know, you're gonna get vampire pox or some bullshit. Anyways, moving on.
Wouldn't
Vampire
Bennett
Black
have knowledge
Blade.
of vampire rats since he's lived in the castle?
We've been over this.
Again.
I've only been on like the basement and the first floor because this place is
Again.
fucking massive.
Based off the direction I seen Ben with, he doesn't know everything. No, but he doesn't know everything about the
I mean,
castle.
that's fair.
So
Bro, I
yeah.
want to
Yeah,
go back
and even like outside the castle, I mentioned multiple times some of the shit. Like I've only been basement and first floor. That's as far as I
we
know.
need to ask one of the NPCs about the vampire rats.
We're watching and look at us and say, "What the fuck is wrong with this kid?"
No, I need to ask.
Bro,
it's
if
a
you-
question.
If you ask any of the NPCs about a vampire rat, I'm just gonna have Bennett literally walk
We
off
need
and
to
just start
ask.
face palming and just face
Maybe
planting
they're
into
form
a
of
wall.
torture, bro. Maybe they're a form of
Bro,
torture.
don't
Bro,
shoot wall, man.
bro,
Don't
this
shoot
this
wall.
topic is a form of torture to me. Can we please cease?
All right. We can switch on.
Yeah, I
Man
can't
said
believe-
vampire
I
rat.
can't
I
believe
am
basically been doing
doomed.
Death House, but all over again. Why do
Oh,
Death House
hush.
all over again?
Such
I mean,
hush.
it's better
The
than me.
irony, bro.
We ain't
Any
have
shut
all my-
up.
Any
I have
game
all my
Death House,
weapons.
bro. Any game Death House.
All my damage is the same. All my weapons. I have all my features. I can still cast mass spells. It's great.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm chilling too.
Bro,
Like,
you're not
don't
the
worry
only
about
one.
it.
Don't act like you're in this exclusive club. The only person who lost outright was just Tilgrim.
I mean, and Wolfram. Wolfram fucking lost his entire
Bro.
like weapon.
Well, here's
my
the thing.
pride, too.
Wolfram, he can just start swinging his hands. So technically,
I
he's
mean,
not
he's
completely
just
out of the
slightly
running.
ineffective.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
slightly
Slightly.
ineffective. He's still a threat. Because
Yeah, of
remember,
course,
rage,
naturally.
half damage, all that. But he's just
Yeah,
slightly less ineffective. The person who's been
Man,
nerfed
mhm.
completely to like not being able to fight is Tilgrim.
Fucking cast. Yo,
I mean,
yo.
unless-
Well, she can cast
let-
cantrips, so technically
Yo,
not out of the running.
second tier rare of Frost could fuck somebody up.
Yes, so-
Question.
I'm gonna recite that. Not everybody's out.
I mean, people just got nerfed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Question.
don't have a
Does-
big sword no more. It's kind of sad, bro.
Bro, you'll be alright.
Wait,
Just start suplexing people.
oh,
You have my blessing.
Go ahead, Took. My bad.
Could prestidigitation erase ink from a book?
I mean, if
I
it's
feel like we went through this already.
Yo,
Yeah.
bro, look at what the spell says. Why does no one ever look at spells?
Like,
I feel like
I-
this got
Yeah.
answered before.
We
Like,
definitely
just
had this
sync
question
one.
before, yeah.
It doesn't
Always do. Look at what the spell says it could do. And then I'll let you do something similar to any of those, but I highly doubt you can erase ink from a page. That's just sad. Because prestidigitation isn't real. It's fake.
also
It does a bunch of fake things that aren't like real. It's like illusionary.
also don't you have your classification allow you to erase stuff with your quill thingy?
You could just use
Because I've written.
Yeah.
Wait, did they
especially-
steal your quill?
This spell is a
Oh, that-
magic. This
bring that
spell is a
up.
minor magic trick. So it's a trick. It's a magic trick, which means it's just a gimmicky thing. So you can create a sensory effect. You can light or unlight things. You can clean things that are soiled within a 1 cubic foot. You
Yeah,
can make
that's
things. You can make things colder, hotter. You can flavor things.
Hey,
You
we
can
better
make
stop making
colors, small marks, and symbols.
we better
And
stop
you
making that
can create non-magical trinkets or an
Better stop.
illusionary image that fits into your hand.
You better stop making a torch token because we need that right now. Because
So you could just cast the minor illusion and make a blank page appear on a book. And they would just have to use their action to pass a perception check to see if it's an illusion or not.
yep, it is a waste of action. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Sounds
or they
rough.
could just write on the page and realize it's not there, and then they don't have to waste an action.
Fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
damn, bro.
You know? Yeah, fair.
It's like no one's gonna check if things are illusions, are they? Unless they already know. When they just like assume it was real and use it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you could just use minor illusion in place of prestidigitation, both cantrips.
Yeah, you could do a bunch of stuff. You just have to think about what you're doing. Like prestidigitation is a super useful skill, like spell, if you know what you're doing.
Alright. So everybody on Twitch side, we're getting things here. I need to go take a shower, wash up, and rethink my consequences. But in all seriousness, thank you all for being here. I'm gonna give a quick raid to Real Wrestling. Run by Mr. Mighty Fox. Right now, they're holding a little bit of a backstage, which is kind of like their podcast, so to speak. Basically, come on, event, really, however. And, yeah. So, thank you all for watching. And we'll see you tomorrow for DKW. I know I said it would be Tuesday, but it seems like reality and fate itself wants me to switch the show to Thursdays. And weird enough, I've been able to put together a better card and I think come up with more energy on Thursday, which might be because it isn't placed smack dab between two D&D sessions. So, with all that said, thank you all for watching once again, and we'll see you beautiful people in the next one. I pressed the wrong button. Next one, sayonara.